and we're going to rock it out. That was a little stressful. Did not like that. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a fan-freaking-tastic day. We are working on... Well, then. Trying to open up so I can... There we go. Alrighty, we are solid. It was just taking a moment to load, but we are good to go. Oh, is the chat behind? Bro, the chat's behind the game. Hi, Sean. Welcome on in. Why did I have to go through all of that? To be honest, I don't know. Sounds like you'll be good. You'll be playing on a Switch 2 soon enough. I mean, we haven't, as of right now, we haven't even gotten a Switch 2. So I don't know. I think I'll still be playing on this one for a little bit longer. Maybe by, like, my birthday, I'm expecting to play on the new system. Maybe by, like, my birthday, I would say. But definitely not as soon as some of y'all. No worries, Sean. Hey, what's going on, Darkness? Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Ropes, thank you for jumping on in on the YouTube stream. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, that was, I don't know. I don't like updates and stuff. It stresses me out.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
You knew it. You had to do that for Sword? Yeah, for sure. It's like, I just don't want to lose my stuff and my things, you know? Okay, why are we we were doing so good without that. Just to let you know, we were doing so good. So is this now, by doing that, is this now set as primary? I'm assuming that means that this is now set as primary. Alright, so now I no longer need to go after the Yanmega. So what I'm doing is now, I've adjusted my route a little bit, and I'm going straight for the Alpha Hisuian Sliggoo, which is right here. So we're skipping the Ursaring, and we're skipping the Yanmega. And then we are going over here where we're going to look at the Torterra, even though we don't need Torterra, because right next to the Torterra is the Toxicroak. Thank you so much for the redeems, and we got a Legend Call it to Shelly for you know what? No, I don't know what. We let Anna stay home today from school. The school year's almost over. We ordered Starbucks and bought, oh my goodness, bodies doubled each other, cleaning our rooms and singing. Brandy, I can't think of a better day. You know, you're knocking out stuff together, and you know, she didn't have to go to school. That sounds like a win-win-win-win-win to me. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Okay. Yeah, you should. That's what it looks like, Hector. I think you're absolutely right on the money with that one, Hector. Even though I do have access, I can't be bothered with it. If you're on your friends list in Pogo and want vacation gifts, open it so K-Dubs can try to send you some throughout the week. As long as I don't get no frog one. I probably won't open yours since we're lucky already, but, you know, maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Oh, that's good, Hector. I don't know. I think just with updates and stuff, I get a little paranoid. Well, I hope you all enjoyed Disney gifts. If I could possibly send you a gift when I was on vacation, I did. I sent out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of gifts because I gift capped, and then there was a point in time where there was multiple points where I couldn't even send out gifts because every one of my friends list had a gift for me. So as long as you opened one while I was at Disney, you did get a Disney gift from me at some point. Ooh, good luck. I hope you guys hit lucky friends. But it sounds like the universe is against y'all hitting lucky friends. I get it, though. The universe is against me hitting lucky friends with Huncho. I don't understand it. They know we want to do a trade. Yeah, I hit lucky friends with K-Dubs a while ago, though. It was like shortly after GoFest, if I remember. I still need to hit lucky friends with heckin' Kid Cash. I don't know why we're not getting lucky friends. Yeah, Cam Jam is 100% sus. Ain't that right? Wahaha. Ooh, Hector, is that making you go crazy a little bit? Be honest. I know the weather has not been ideal. Let's just say that. Not been ideal whatsoever. Oh no, Trippy, that's terrible. I had no idea. I am so sorry to hear that. That's such a bummer. Weather be weathering, huh? Mother Nature. Empress, I am guessing you graduate on Friday. Is it you? Is it you? Yeah, the rocket takeover seems crazy. Seems absolutely crazy. You know what I want though? When are we gonna be able to do the final page of our heckin' seasonal research? I keep seeing the come back later, and I'm like, I just want to finish this. I know Mother Nature be Mother Naturein. Ooh, Nielsen, you got lucky. Very nice. Look at you. What was the drawing? Cam Jam missed the drawing. Cam Jam missed it. Oh, I understand. Dang, Trips. Hopefully y'all will be able to meet up at some point then. When is that? Do we know when that is? Have we gotten any dates yet? Nice, Nielsen. Get that work done. I'm proud of you. So proud. Ooh, Darkness. I'm so glad you're doing amazing, friend. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to evolve my Kubfu. Just like I didn't want to evolve my Cosmog. And guess what? I did not evolve my Cosmog. Cadence is currently your second favorite nerd. I was like, did I read that right? I definitely did. You and Mac are going to sit back and let Brattles and K-Dubs do the planning. That is great. You know, that's what I like, Brandy. Just tell me what I need to do and I'll do it, you know? Just lay down the plans and I will do it. I do not want to do the planning, ever. Literally ever. No, thank you. I will just tell me what I need to do. You would suspect May 21st? What? That is so I mean, it's not far from now, but like, ugh. I just really want to start clearing out my researches. Like, because, you know, I have the Meloetta one that I've been working on. I have the seasonal one, and I still have the shadow. What is it? I'm on the last page of the Something in the Shadows. No, after Brandy, after planning my wedding, I don't want to do any planning ever again. I've decided. Oof and oof.
Emotional damage.
Oof. Dang, y'all. Talk about ads. Gross. Ads are super sus, I know. I wish I could take them off entirely. I have reduced them significantly, though. From what they were to what they are, I have reduced them significantly. Let's go Pacers. What's a Pacer? What sports do they do? But y'all, what I'm going to have to do tonight is I'm going to have to finish my Star Wars episode. I'm calling it an episode because that's what they're calling it. I have to do that. I have to do some laundry, and I have to work on my video because it's almost done. Listen, I don't know sports. Shelly, you've got some problems you got to work on. That is a dangerous path to go down, my friend. It so is a dangerous path to go down. Past the point of no return. I don't know. Sorry, I did not know the Pacers were basketball. Is that something that I should, like, legally know? I'm sorry. On Pocket. Uh-oh, Cam Jam. You've been spending a lot on Pocket? Ooh, Trico, I'm so glad you got a gifted sub. Yeah, Kelvin went ham and gifted out 10 smackaroony doonies, and you were one of the lucky 10, Trico. I don't know what crenelliations are, but I'm so excited to learn what a crenelliation is. And I don't even know what a macalontlins... Wow. Brandy, I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to learn. You guys don't need to educate me. You didn't either? Just tower. Ooh, it's gonna make the tower look all fancy schmancy. So I have decided, I have officially completed my tower, Brandy. But I feel like I need to add some stuff to the sides, so I don't know what yet. I gotta figure it out because it's just too plain on the sides. Because I could make windows on the sides of my tower, but it just doesn't feel right. They're on the cusp of making the conference. Well, that's exciting. I hope they make all the conference calls, Steve, and they win for you. I hope they win for you. You know, I have full faith in Brad. I do. You know, it's not like he's having to like build a base or build a light shop, right? Like he could make some. Dang, poor. Yeah, Steve, tell him. It's gonna be the Pacers are totally gonna win. Totally. Oh, Hector, feel free, do it. Put that thinking cap on. Cuddy, hello, welcome to the stream. No, he's a very busy man. He is a very busy man, K-Dubs. So, like, I don't know, for me, I want a few things planned out, but I don't want my entire vacation planned out. Like, I want downtime. Just a little bit so I could, you know, be a little spontaneous or just relax. That, I want a balance of both. But welcome on in, Cuddy. I hope you're doing amazing. Downtime is incredibly important, and it feels good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. The Blue Jays. I don't even know who the Blue Jays are. I know the bird. Ooh, Sean knows. See, look, Sean's a professional talking about games. He knows. Go Fest Park and fluffy pancakes. You know, I am a pancake gal, let me tell you. I am the biggest pancake gal. Steve, you look so... Steve, you know whenever you post that, I just imagine your face being like... You're like Jim Halpert. You know, like when Jim Halpert just like looks, he breaks the fourth wall, and he just like looks at the camera and just like utter disappointment. Like, that's you. Ooh... Very nice, Shelly. Very nice. Sean, are you happy or upset about that? K-Dubs, why can't you have pancakes? Steve, I am. Because you're rooting for them, I'm rooting for them. That's what I'm saying. You have a brunch date on Friday. Ooh, the best on earth. I do love the best on earth. So when I was a kid, I had too many waffles, and like I can't eat waffles that much anymore because like just thinking about it makes me feel ugh. But pancakes, that's a different story. I can have all the pancakes in the world. Well, Sean, then I'm glad they're losing. Hector, you're doing great. No, I think pancake. What do you guys think? What's better, pancakes or waffles? Pancakes or waffles? There's only one right answer. You know, I will believe the reviews, though. I'll believe the reviews. They are probably the best. French toast, that wasn't an option. Pancakes or waffles? French toast is good, don't get me wrong, but they're no pancakes. Dang, Ropes, you're so fancy. An iPhone 16 Pro Max. You like both, fair enough. Hey, you appreciate the breakfast. I like it. But yeah, no, I prefer pancakes. That's so funny. Getting y'all hyped up for these pancakes when he's never had them. Well, I can tell you, I may never have had the best pancakes of my life, but I have had the best chicken wings in my life. And if you ever go to Orlando, Florida, they're there, baby. They are there. You have an iPhone 6? What in the caveman do you have? Cam Jam, you need to change your name to Caveman Jam. How does your iPhone 6 even operate? It probably doesn't. Literally. Wow. An iPhone 6. That was a typo, right? Dang, Ropes, that's a hair flip if I've ever heard one. Literally just make phone calls. If these pancakes aren't out of this world. Yeah, literally he will never live it down, Brandy. They better be out of this world. K-Dubs, that sounds kind of wild if you ask me. Shelly, that's what I thought. Like latest updates and stuff won't even go to those phones anymore because they're so old. Ooh. Ooh, do I get a hint, Darkness? Do I get a hint? You and Sean have matching phones. Twinsies. Big Bear, yes. Smell. Can you get some new material? Just a little bit of new material. That's all I'm asking here. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, you know, I guess I get what I asked for. So thank you, Big Bear. Thank you. And can I tell you guys something crazy? So when I went to vacation, we spent one day at a Universal hotel. It was like on Universal Studios property. Like, it was crazy. We took a like a 5-minute boat ride, and we were in the middle of City Walk. It was awesome. And in this hotel, they had, and this sounds crazy. I know this sounds crazy, but just hear me out. They had the best chicken noodle soup I've ever tasted in my life. So I can also tell you where the best chicken noodle soup is ever. And it was at this restaurant in the hotel. The Royal Pacific in Universal Studios. So good. You know, Brandy likes to live life to the fullest, K-Dubs. That's why. Santon, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. K-Dubs, I hope you guys are having a blast. Which I'm gonna guess Tyranitar Darkness. That's my guess. Oh my goodness, eating my friend Calvin. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. Not my friend Calvin. Wait, did he... Man changed his name to Caveman Jam. I need some wine for that. No way, he did it. He changed his name. Okay, he did. Well, to be fair, it fits. I mean, he has an iPhone 6 that he operates on. You know, Caveman Jam, I respect it. You know, you went for it. I respect it. And keep in mind, you're stuck with that for like 6 months now. I'm gonna guess Sarah Ledge, then Darkness. Ooh, Katos, that sounds so fancy. You're gonna be vlogging the experience, right? Vlogging it, vlogging it. Favorite fighting type? Probably Heracross. Heracross to me is just so cool. I love me some Heracross. Isn't Hisui and Lilligant also fighting or no? Okay, so you're stuck for 2 months, Caveman. Well, I mean, the name will still stick if 2 months from now you still got an iPhone 6. Timber's a good choice too. Well, I also pick Hisui and Lilligant then. Already got some footage. I better see this footage, K-Dubs. We better witness it. It suits you really well, guys. Right, right. Everyone tell Caveman Jam. His name change is 10 out of 10. Running around with his iPhone 6. Yes, those still exist apparently. iPhone 6. Oh, Lord. It suits you well. All right, you ready to see this non-shiny? There we go. We're going to keep it going. Keep it going, keep it going. I'm going to go Darkness. I'm going to take a wild guess and say you're going to give it to Dragonite. Sorry, I'm a little nasally today, folks. A little phlegmy. Your mic is dead, so you need to charge it. Oh, gosh. Well, charge it now. We can't be missing out on the quality content brought to you by K-Dubs. Brought to you by K-Dubs. All right, and next up is We are going to be going to that village, resetting the spawns, and we're going to find ourselves a shiny freaking alpha. Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. We're going to get the shiny alpha, and it's going to be glory. Okay, of course we get a heckin' MMO. As long as you don't get a shiny bronzer, then it's fine. You know, as long I could get anything else. It's just not a shiny bronzer. And maybe, you know, I'd be fine with not getting a shiny Carnivine. Too many of those suckers. All right, probably not going to get a Hisui. Oh, we did get Hisui and Sliggoo. I'm shocked. Normally during the MMOs, we don't get one because of the spawns. So, where are my Repo peeps at? Who's been playing Repo? Because when do we get this update? Because I know there was a beta released, but when do we get it? When do the normies get this Repo update? Or is it already out and about? Important questions. Dang, everyone yeeting Kelvin today. Craziness. One more chance. Ooh, darkness. I don't know. Crocodile. I don't know. See, when it rains, I suddenly don't know where anything is. Am I near it? Apparently, I just passed it. See, when it rains, it's suddenly nothing just makes sense to me anymore. We've been playing it on beta, but don't know when the update goes live. They're still tweaking it. Oh, wait, so I can still try the beta? Are you serious? Ooh. Does it seem more balanced with the updates? Like, does it seem like a good update, or are they nerfing some things? Ooh, on your lunch break today, you got a lit Leo. Lit Leo. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, Shelly, you might be onto something. You might be on to something. Can I just say, I've missed talking to y'all. It's so good to be back. Oh, an Eevee outbreak. Oh. It's harder, not gonna lie, but with good teams, it's playable. But no more Brandy, well, that, like, if you're in a pickle, then you can do that. They already had it, like, you can't do it more than 3 times. But, I mean, it's probably those hardcore players that are like, we gotta nerf it. You failed a lit Leo from your plus. Aw. Now you're gonna have to get some redemption. You're gonna have to get the redemption. That stinks. You know, that's why sometimes I don't like to look at what my Go plus, like, I don't like to look at the journal for that reason. Ooh, you don't have to get a recharge till level 10. What do you mean? What did we recharge? Or is this a new mechanic? See, now I don't know what this recharge. Did I recharge? Did I recharge? I'm trying to, like, remember. Or is this a new mechanic that I'm just not familiar with? Because I haven't played any of the beta. See, I might need to, what, I know I have to, like, what, go join the Discord or something? Recharge is when you're holding onto monsters to kill them. If you hold on too long, you get shocked. Oh, so they've made it definitely harder. You know, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. See, Ropes, you know what they say? They say ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. It won't hurt you if you don't know about it. So if you don't look into your journal, then you don't know what your plus failed you. And let me tell you, your plus is going to fail you. That catch rate for Pokeballs is abysmal. See, that's why, you know, how much have I spent on Pogo? Ignorance is bliss. I don't want to know. Because if I do know, it's going to hurt. Trico, I'm going to assume not. Because I think Repo is only Steam, if I'm correct. Ooh, Brandy, yeah, I want to know more about that. Yeah, send me his stuff and his things. I appreciate that. See, Hector is brilliant. Can't fail shinies if you don't know what it is in the first place. I don't know. So now we're really on to something here. Oh, something is still attacking me. Ooh, Kid Cash, good luck. I hope you get it earlier than when I predicted, but nonetheless, still go grind for it and good luck. Muna's in Where is Muna in Sword and Shield? I'm trying to even think about it. Oh, Brandy, that's actually pretty cool. That is actually really cool. Which game are we talking about? It's called Repo. It's kind of like Lethal Company in the sense of like you go out for like a quota and stuff. But I don't know, it's different. I think it's a little bit more whimsical. But it's pretty cheap on Steam and it's similar to Lethal Company. So if you like Lethal Company, chances are you're going to like Repo. Slumbering Weld. Really? In the Slumbering Weld? But if you get foggy, then you're okay. Okay, good to know. I have played Repo, yes. I haven't played Repo in probably about a month, but when it first came out, like I played it a lot. Like with Brandy, I played it a lot with the Resolute Boys. Like I played it a lot. But I haven't really played it that much recently because like I got back into Minecraft, and then I also, had a Phasmophobia event I wanted to participate in and stuff. Okay, so the logo for Repo looks creepy, 100%. It's a terrible logo, but it's not as creepy, I promise. Shelly, that would be cool. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the repo necessarily like. I thought it was like. I thought it was repossessed because you're basically going in and grabbing junk. Is it an acronym for something? Like that's what I thought it was. It's pretty silly. Like it does. Like I'm gonna be so honest. It 100% looks creepy, like the logo, but it's really not creepy. Darkness. See, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with like Pokemon like strategies and stuff with items held and this and that. I'm not too familiar with it. I had a feeling I was getting it wrong. Sword and Shield was such a good game. Such a good game. Retrieve, extract, and profit operation? Really? Wait, it actually stood for... I thought it was about repossessing stuff from these locations. Wow. Learn something new every freaking day. We're going to have to write that one down, folks. Honestly, Aquadust, I think you'd I think you'd enjoy Repo. It's not as creepy as it looks. Some of the monsters are a little unsettling, but I don't know. I find Lethal Company to be a little bit more scarier than Repo. That's true. I should have known it stood for something else. So the spawns in Slumbering Weld are Galarian Weezing, Muna, Corviknight, Orbeetle, Butterfree, and Stunfisk. Oh, that's a pretty good spawn pool. It would be really cool shiny hunting for the Weezing or Muna. I wouldn't care too much about the Orbeetle, but Butterfree I'd be super stoked over as well. Huh. The deeper section of it? Okay. Huh, interesting. No, Lethal is tons of fun. I agree. But I think a lot of people who played Lethal are now playing Repo. Just because it's a little more refreshing. And, like, I don't know. When you get to a certain point in Lethal Company, it just doesn't seem like it's achievable. And I think the developer made it that way. But, like, in Repo, you can actually win. And there's a map. Yeah, and I love them both, though. This isn't, like, I do love Lethal Company. However, I think what I wanted in Lethal Company, Repo has. Oh, my goodness. Aquadust, you missed the Easter event? No. But I'm gonna be so real. It was an awful, awful event. The reason I played was because I wanted the trophy, and I wanted the I want to say lanyard, but I know it's not called lanyard, but the tag that you get. I wanted that stuff, so I got it, but like it was not a good event. Ooh, oh my goodness, Matthew. I know you are always working hard, Matthew. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. I'm happy to have you here. Yeah, I did the first trophy upgrade, but I was just too bored. It was such a boring event. Oh, do you need a better headset? I definitely keep an eye out for those sales, Aquadust. I'm sure you can find a good one for not a bad price when they're on sale. You already have shiny Orbeetle, so I have a question. Kid Cash. So when I first started playing Sword and Shield, And you know, like the Dynamax and Gigantamax raids, everyone was playing those really frequently, and it was before the DLC. I joined into a random Gigantamax raid, and it was a shiny Orbeetle. Were people frequently hacking those? Like, could that be a real one? Ooh. Hey, Matthew, I am right there with you. I'm doing amazing. I'm feeling refreshed after my vacation. But no, Brandy, it was such a bad event. Like, I was genuinely disappointed. It was so bad. You got yours from breeding? That's so cool. That's a good way to get it. I ended up master balling it because I wasn't... Did I master ball it? No, I don't think I master balled it, actually, because it was more towards the beginning of the game. But I literally was freaking out when I saw the shiny in the Dynamax battle. 70 degrees. Oh, that is a perfect weather. Okay, I have never played Among Us. Ever. Ever. I have never ever played it in the history of ever. So maybe that's crazy. I've never played it. Oh, Hector, I know it can be a rough one. Darkness. Maybe my answer would go to D, and that's just me guessing entirely. Well, Shelly, if no one knew, you probably make every game a drinking game. Ooh, did you, Lucius? Nice. I've never played it. I know, like, that's where sus came from, and you have to inspect and try to, you have to sus, you gotta find the imposter, right? You gotta find out who the imposter is among you guys. Hence, Among Us. But, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand these tasks and this and that and the strat. I don't understand it. Darkness, I don't know any of this stuff, friend. I don't think I'm good at lying either, Brandy. So I don't know if, like, if I were the imposter, like, I would be screwed. Well, at the end of the day, Brandy, it is kind of like a puzzle when you try to, you know, you're solving the mystery, which is kind of fun. But if I were the imposter, like, everyone would know instantly. We need a sub-event for Rach to play Among Us. Do we? I feel like I would just make myself look like a fool. I mean, I see people do tasks in Among Us when I watch my friends play. How many people can play? Could we all play together? You'd play? I've never played either, Matthew. I know you can get the game for free, but I just don't know. It's not free everywhere from what I understand, so I don't know what where I'd want to get it on, whether I want to get it on PC or the Switch. Yeah, don't you guys like do your tasks? No, it's definitely I thought it was more than 4 or 5 people. I think it is more than 4 or 5. It's on sale. 15, that's too many. I mean, it's not. The thought of everyone talking at once stresses me out. Imagine a full group and just everyone not. You're good, Darkness. I just don't know anything about it, unfortunately. But I appreciate you trying to teach me a little bit. That's a lot of people. I just know, like, when we would do, like, our Lethal Company game nights. Remember when we would do that, guys? And it was, like, there was, like, 7 or 8 of us, and it was already just, like, pure chaos. Like, that's what it would be. Claire, hello! So, I didn't necessarily get a picture with, I did get a picture with Stitch. I did. And I'm going to have to post it in the Discord for you. I did see that you tagged me, but I was eating lunch, so I didn't respond. But I'm going to need to post that picture for you, okay? Ooh, no worries, Tim. Thank you for the lurky turkey. Wait, so there's more than one imposter? See, that's stressful. You haven't watched streamers play since 2021? I mean, I didn't think people really played Among Us much anymore, but maybe we'll see it come back again with this 3D version. No, I've actually been watching some of the hermits play Repo recently, Brandy, so I could see myself doing that too. Ooh, Matthew, go ahead and try it. If it's something you want to try, go and try it. Yeah, Brandy, doesn't 15 sound a little stressful? Tim, making something at work. Look at you, you little maker. Well, I thought Green doesn't really stream, or did he used to stream? I remember watching the Hermit Craft, like the charity event, like a month ago, and everyone was like, "Where's Green stream? Where's Green stream?" And people in the chat were like, "Green doesn't stream. Green doesn't stream." And I'm like, "What?" So I like Green. He's no B-dubs, but obviously during that option, B-dubs wasn't an option during that. So I was just watching Scar mostly, but I also like to watch Impulse. He doesn't stream, he records and uploads videos. Oh, okay, so he'll still record it and then he'll upload it almost like a... That makes sense. Okay. But yeah, at Disney, Claire, me and my older brother, my mom and my dad, we all got a photo with Stitch. we all got a photo with Stitch. My younger brother, unfortunately, decided not to go to Disney, but... I feel kind of bad because it's like this is the second trip in a row like to Disney that we've gone to and he hasn't been there. But this one specifically, because he just took off time for Seattle. I'm sorry. He just took off time for Japan. He went to Japan a couple weeks ago. And then I guess in a couple weeks, my little brother, he's now going to Seattle to visit some friends. So he's just using up all his time. So he didn't have any time off work to hang out with us. So I feel bad. It's like, here's all the photos of us having fun without you, Cameron. But we wish you were here. So, Santon, you're saying you play it and you never do tasks? I would just say always that Santon's the imposter. Hey, Christopher, welcome in. How are you doing today, friend? I know, Claire, that would have been something. That would have been something. He probably was much happier being in AC, being able to sleep till whenever he wants, and getting to play his video games. My younger brother, he plays a lot of... I think my little brother loves to play Destiny, I think it is. That's what he loves to play. Like, there was one time, it wasn't, like, last time I went to Florida, but it was one of the other times I went to Florida, and I hung out, like, I took him out to dinner, and we hung out, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, Rachel, like, I need to make sure I'm home by this time, because there's a new," I think he referred to it as a raid, he's like, "There's a new raid, and I gotta make sure I get to it in time, so me and my friends can figure it out," and I was like, okay, totally, for sure. I did take him to Steak and Shake. He might, the finest of the shake and steaks and the steak and shakes. Y'all, I used to be a really big fan of Steak and Shake. Like, so I would go to Steak and Shake for their chili, and then I went to Steak and Shake the other day with my family. Y'all, they must have changed their chili because... did not taste good. My brother is about to be 25. My younger brother isn't that much younger than me. But he is the youngest out of all of us because I'm the middle child. There's only 3 of us. I have 2 brothers, one younger, one older. But yeah, he's turning 25 this summer. But I'm doing great, Christopher. Thank you so much for asking. Oh my God, is my brother really about to turn 25? My brother is a 2000s baby, so I just look at what year it is and I'm like, okay. It's 2025, so he is turning 25 this summer. Oh my God. That is a crime. Really, Santon? Well, I guess we're gonna have to play with. You're gonna have to play with us, and then you're gonna see that task meter go up. Because I don't know, when I watch people, it looks like they do the tasks. Wow, this is 2 times in a row that I didn't get my Toxicroak. That's a crime. Uh, well, Brandy, I'll let you know, Santon's pretty chaotic, so that doesn't surprise me. Santon probably gets the most chaotic rounds that we've ever seen in our lives. I don't know, I just, if I play with you guys, I just hope I never get the imposter, because then I'd be screwed. But I don't know. I don't think also I'd be good at sussing out the imposter. I would just be like, okay, who's the most chaotic of the group? Okay, Santon, I'm voting you out first. Big Bear, you're the second most chaotic. Okay, I'm gonna vote you out next. Oh, Shelly's the most chaotic now, because like, okay, you're voting out third. Like, I don't think I would use logic. Hi, Somber Mink. Did you like getting your butt beat in Mario Party the other day? Hehehe. Well, Cuddy, I'm sure it is fun, but I can't lie to save my life. Do I still have it? I mean, Agent Blue. And Brian likes stress. You're the youngest here, one older bro and one older sister. Oh my goodness. You say your sister was kind of running the troops. I love it, Matthew. Pokeverse, like, can these kids stop growing up? You never had it? Me neither. You all see, that's what I thought. I thought people would do their tasks, Aquadust. Same, Sean, though. I'm right there with you. Santon's like, I'm just gonna get voted out no matter what. He's like, I already just know my fate. Oh my goodness. 88 degrees. Please stay hydrated and make sure you are wearing sunscreen, because that sounds honestly abysmal, Claire. That sounds so, so hot. I love how Santon's like, I haven't even played, but I just know I'm gonna get voted out. Like, that's just my destiny. I'm sure there is something I could do with it. What did you think, Agent Blue? What was your idea? I'm totally down to hear what you have in mind. Oh, Claire. I have, both of my brothers are gingers. I know the struggle of needing sunblock 24/7 for them. Both of my brothers are redheads, and then there's me. Crispy, welcome back. Yeah, no, my brothers get burnt really, 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 really easily. They have very, very pale skin. I want to know what Agent Blue had an idea of. I'm down to hear it. Raccoon Monster, back from lunch, but gonna lurky turkey. Watch some Dimensions 20. No worries. Have a great time. Thank you for that lurky turkey, Raccoon. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Love it, love it, love it. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I've missed you guys so much. Like, so, so much. I did, Claire. I saw you post that on Discord, and just because I was on vacation and stuff, like, I was like looking at things, but I just didn't reply because I was a little busy, but I'm glad you're getting the answers you need. Ooh, nice, Matthew. Congrats on, that's a good shiny. Getting any of the starters, I'm like, yes, that is awesome. Oh my goodness, you could introduce yourself, draw a Mickey ear logo with it, and say, and you're watching Disney Channel. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's what I was doing the other day, Agent Blue. Someone said that, and I was like, you know what? I am a Disney Channel gal. Dun, 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 dun. Like, why does this Toxicroak take so long to spawn? I was here for a solid 70 years. 7 years exactly. Go Lunala. Go Lunala. Good, Claire. I'm glad you're able to get the help you need. That's wonderful. That's important. Importante. But Brandy, I'm definitely gonna want your opinion on my tower that I've built. I've added the greenery that I've wanted to add, but now I feel like my sides are bare. But I don't want to add the whole thing with just leaves. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna want your opinion on maybe like ways we can decorate the sides, or I don't know. I don't think I want to add windows to every side, but I guess I could do that. I'm gonna want your opinion a little bit on how we can up the ante of my tower. Up the ante. But it looks, I think the greenery that I've added looks beautiful. You're gonna go? No worries, Darkness. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Have a great one, and we'll talk to you later. All right, so we do have an MMO, which means we are probably going to miss out on some of our static alphas. Cry. But who knows? Maybe we'll get our first shiny of the day, because that has not happened yet. We've been going, what, about 40 minutes so far with resets and 0 shinies on our routes. I should really keep track of what we start off with, because I don't know how many resets we've done. Oh, no worries, Hector. I know the humidity is tough. It's rough out there. Yeah, I didn't want to make it look too overgrown. Like, I know I could put some greenery on the other sides, but I'm worried about overkill. And then I think, so some of the ground I'm going to need to replace because, like, having the sand around it I don't think makes sense. So I'm going to have to give it a more mossy look on the floor. But, like, I don't know, the sides are just a little too plain right now for me. If you go over there, you'll see. But obviously you don't need to go over there now. But just, like, in general. I just need the brandy brain a little bit. Maybe we can add some vines or something on the side. And give it an overgrown look, but just in a different way. Well, you know, if I'm going to over-detail, I want to over-detail the brandy way. I don't want to over-detail any other way. Ooh, warped vines. I didn't even think about that one. I actually... See, this is what... See, Brandy, you have it. You have it. Y'all, I'm telling you, you guys need to be watching Brandy and her Minecraft content. It's just perfect. I can absolutely incorporate them into my area. So, because it's my area so close to your area, it's almost like you're incorporating it into yours too, ish, kind of. Ooh. That's, you know, hey, Claire, I'm glad you've been doing a lot of reading. That's amazing. That is so freaking awesome, and I'm glad you are giving some love to your local library. I have not even stepped foot at my local library since moving here. I have a library card for the library in Orlando that I would go to, but not here. Did I get a shiny? You think you heard a shiny? Okay, let me do this run and I'll go check. Brandy, don't make me blush. Oh my goodness, because you're just so good at building and stuff. So like, when you say that, I'm like, oh my god, no way. You think you heard something. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go back, and we're going to run through the area one more time. I probably should start at the Boglands, right? Bog Bound, not Boglands. Bog Bound. Okay. Everyone listen out. I'm going to run the exact same route. All right, so far I've heard nothing. I did hear... Hector, you're so right. I heard something. It's a shiny Alpha Croagunk. I almost missed a shiny Alpha Croagunk. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I almost missed a shiny Alpha Shut up. I literally almost reset not hearing this. Shut up. Oh my god. No freaking way. No one else heard it but Hector. Hector was the only one to hear it. I cannot believe it. Hector, you just saved me the shiny. Thank you. Brandy, I love that you did that too. I like using like the bamboo things that you made around the path too. I think those are really pretty. I cannot believe Hector just got us a shiny Alpha. That really just happened. Literally, I drew a Croagunk and bam, shiny Alpha Croagunk. It just went full circle. I mean, if you missed it, here's the beauty. Here's the beauty. Obviously, shiny Krogunk, or a drawing of a Krogunk. Hector does win. I'm naming this after Hector. Because without Hector, I would have been alphaless. I know, it looks so good, right? And then, bam, shiny alpha Krogunk right here. Freaking yes! Oh my god, it wasn't a static or anything. Let's freaking go. Alright, we are returning to the village. We're going to go ahead and save the game, and we're going to go ahead and name it after Hector and continue our resets. Oh my god! That is incredible. Thank you, Hector. Hector, give me the shiny. Alright, we've saved. We're going to save again. And we're just saving and saving and saving and saving and saving. Well, that is a shiny alpha Ursaring if I've ever seen one. Oh my god. Look how ginormous that Teddy is. Or I guess Ursaring, right? This is so cool. The pastures thing, I freaking love it. Alright, let's go find this bad boy. Here it is. Check summary. Change name. Oh, pressing wrong buttons. I thought I was gonna have to go like delete the name Krogunk. Hector the Krogunk. Hector is the reason we even got that sucker. Oh, Ropes, that's true. That's true. I did get the Yanma before the actual Yanmega, so that I just can't believe that just happened. Yeah, I mean, yes, Ropes, you're drawing. Next we need to draw the Toxicroak. I just got a shiny alpha Krogunk that I almost missed. I literally went to the second area to check out the Roserade and the Licky Licky. And then Hector was literally like, I think I just heard a shiny. And I'm like, did you? And then I went back and I heard the sound and it was an alpha Krogunk. I got a shiny alpha Krogunk just now. Big Bear. 100% deserved. Deserved. A freaking shiny alpha Krogunk. No way. Hector, I clipped it for sure. So I have a clip of it. I'll need to add more to it. I don't think I got all of it, but I at least got... Basically, my clip is a way for me to timestamp it so I know what to grab more of. I cannot believe it. I was like, I don't know. I didn't hear a shiny. It is the freaking... It was an alpha out of all things. Even with that noise, even with that shiny sound, I still missed it. Oh my god. Hector's ears reporting for duty. That 100% needs to be a YouTube short. It'll probably be, honestly, it'll probably be Thursday's YouTube short. If I'm being honest, it'll probably be Thursdays. Squirtacuno, welcome to the stream. How the heckalini are you doing? I'm so happy to have you here. Hello, hello, hello. All right, return to the village. I know, if we had a prediction, the believers would have won. Dang, maybe it's for the best, because those non-believers would have lost everything. We got an alpha, we got the shiny. Yeah, are we in an MMO? I didn't pay attention. I sure hope we're not in an MMO, but I'm assuming with this weather we are in one. 809 resets, folks, and we have found what? I think I'm at 8 shiny alphas, so is that like 1 in every 100 resets I've basically found a shiny alpha? Because it started with the shiny alpha Stunk Tank, and we've kind of gone from there. I didn't hear a shiny noise, did I? I didn't think I did. See, now I'm wanting to hear a shiny noise. You're late, but at work? Oh, you're not going to get in trouble, are you? Being on your phone and your job? I mean, who are you kidding? I know you get to do whatever you want. I know better. Okay, you didn't hear anything good. I trust Hector's ears. If Hector didn't hear it, it doesn't exist. I'm just hearing what I want to hear. All right, we got Honchkrow over here. That would be really cool to get the Honchkrow because I see a lot less Honch. We got a shiny. It is my millionth Roselia. Literally, do you guys remember when I was trying to get Roselia for my Beauty and the Beast hunt? And now... And it took me so long. And now I just get them like nobody's business. Where'd you... Did they forget to deliver your luggage? Or is it... You know, it's probably all unorganized with a... There's just probably in a giant pile of luggage for all the rooms, K-Dubs. Ooh, that's annoying that you had to do that, Squirtacuno. Does that happen often? They're still delivering? Okay, good. But I'm glad you got your room. One of my favorite things about my vacation is, like, getting settled in my hotel room because there's, like, comfort in being like, okay, after a busy day, this is where I'm going to relax. This is where I'm going to sleep. Like, if I'm tired, I can just come back to my hotel and, like, bam, here it is. All right, return to the village. Space-time distortion. Good luck, Matthew. I know, Roselia is now obsessed with me. Why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah, I'm at a decent amount of shiny alphas in this area for 810 resets. I'm at. We got the Stunk Tank, we got Torterra, we got a Yanma, we've got Yanmega, we've got the Carnivine, we've got 2 shiny alpha Ursa rings. We're doing fantastic. It just made 2 main targets, just need a frickin' shine. Sliggoo and Toxicroak, the 2 jerks. K-Dubs. Are you serious? That is just wild. Your child Ursa ring? I got 2 shiny alpha Ursa rings, believe it or not. 2 of them, so I have enough for Ursa ring and Ursa Luna now. I just need to take the time and evolve one of them. Dang. K-Dubs is out there having a ball with pineapples. See, I don't know if the cruise life is for me. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's for me. I am a very plain Jane. See, they're encouraging it, K-Dubs. See, the cruise life is not for me. You know what is for me? A pirate's life for me. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Not this pineapple nonsense. Not the pineapple nonsense. You went to Jimmy John's and you got the hot peppers? I am telling you. So they're hot peppers. They have a little bit of a kick to them, yes. But Jimmy John's hot peppers, they're so juicy and so flavorful. Oh my goodness. Target, I'm so glad you tried them out. I freaking love Jimmy John's hot peppers, genuinely. I like pineapple pizza, but when you have a picture of a pineapple on your door when you're on a cruise... You are sending a message out to the public. About your lifestyle. Oh, that is an alpha ghastly if I've ever seen one. And you are telling them you are swinging. You are swinging. Oh my goodness. Is it going to be that difficult, you think, Matthew? I don't even know if I have a peat block on me. Yeah, it totally means you must really like fruit. Cuddy, I love Jimmy John's. I do. It's just so different from all the other subs. And like, I love you, Jimmy John's. Don't ever change. But one thing you need to not do, Jimmy John's, is try to offer me a hot sub. When I go to you when I want a cold sub. If I wanted a hot sub, I just go to Firehouse. Oh yeah, you must really like fruit. That's what it is. You see, Matthew, I haven't evolved one in so long. I forgot how difficult it was to evolve. Well, the good thing is this cruise seems like a boomer convention. I mean, K-Dubs, they're trying to make y'all one of them. One of us. One of us. You know, I'll tell you, I love a hot sub if it's from Firehouse. What truly irks me is like when I try to eat a sub or something and the bread is too hard. And that's why normally I don't go for hot subs, to be honest. It's just the bread gets too hard, but Firehouse does not. Firehouse is perfect. They get me. They don't go to... K-Dubs, I wouldn't expect the older folks to go to Alaska. I'm going to be honest. Oh my goodness, you're like the young people there. Big Bear stinks even more. Big Bear, would you like to tell them how I carried us in Fortnite yesterday? Hair flip. Cause I did. Cause I carried in Fortnite. Why won't you tell people? Oh, that's true. We have over in Florida, you know how many retired folks have some... we have a lot of retirement communities in Florida, and they get down with the sickness, you know, like they're very busy. Ropes. That's true. That was a Big Bear. 10 out of 10. You know, if I could relive a moment in my life, it would be that one, Big Bear. It was quality. It was just so funny and random. I was like, I'm here for it. Cuddy, you might have to ask some questions to your mom. You might need to you need to ask some questions. I can confirm with Big Bear. Ropes definitely got super excited about the games going on. It was super intense. I'm gonna be honest. I played the Fortnite season for the first time yesterday. I had no idea what I was doing at all. Even after playing for 2 hours, I had no idea what I was still doing. Cause like I don't know what any of these blasters do. I still don't understand what any of the blasters do because their names are... I don't understand anything. Do they know how to hide it better? Do they? Do they really? You feel awkward now? Oh, goodness. Pish posh. We are family. Come on. It's okay. It's all good. You know, Ropes, that is just something we call, iconic. You know, say it with me. Ooh, that was some crazy thunder. Iconic. Probably won't have Toxicroak, but we'll still check. Because we have the Ursarangs. Yeah, nope, no Toxicroak. Well, Cuddy, you might have some questions that you need to approach your mom with. But honestly, though, Kid Cash, big same. Always feeling awkward, big same. Same. Alrighty, we are returning to the village. The art of subtle hints and powers of observation lost on the TikTok gen is, maybe. You might be onto something there. But no, I do feel awkward all the time, too. Believe it or not. Especially, like, in person of things. Always. Always and forever. All right, we have 814 resets. We have one shiny alpha found. And that was actually the first shiny we found of the day, which was kind of shocking. I almost missed it. Hector saved me. And we got a shiny Roselia after that to add to our collection of 50 billion shiny Roselias now. But I'll take it. You know, if Roselia wants to warm up to me now, I will be very grateful. And can I get another... If I could get another shiny Alpha Torterra, I'll take it. I'll like another one. You know, if you want to give me a shiny Alpha everything, I'll take it, game. I'll take it. And next one, we are going over here. Oh my goodness, the thunder that is rolling in right now is crazy. That rain that we're getting is just wild. I've never seen us get so much rain before, ever. I'm kind of enjoying it though, because it's not normally like us to just be getting this much rain. All right, we are about to get another shiny. I'm feeling it. Another shiny is amongst us. MJ! Oh my goodness. Thank you for the shiny luck. How are you doing today? You know, that makes sense why I got a shiny alpha today. It's because you're here. So my town is in a flood warning, but, I live high up enough on a hill to where like that won't apply to me. If the flood warnings applied to my house, I would be in serious trouble. We live many, many, many feet up in the air. Many, 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 many. You have to go up the hill. But we do have, like, the town does have a flood warning with all this rain we're getting. But yeah, I live, like, my neighborhood, we're on top of a very high hill, so, like, we are solid. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Well, MJ, I understand. But I've just kind of accepted, like, you have to buy insurance, but insurance is a scam anyways. So, like, it's definitely something to be concerned about, but I don't know. I mean, of course anything can happen, right? But they shouldn't. I hope they're not, like, making you so scared to where you feel like you're pressured to buy it. But I don't know. Here, let me make it worse for you. So, like, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago? No, I think it was 2 years ago. Orlando. So Orlando is in the middle of Florida. It's Central Florida. It's literally called Central Florida. We don't have beaches and, like, we are not on the coasts. We are considered an area that wouldn't flood. So most insurance companies didn't even, like, sell flood insurance to most homeowners in Orlando. Well, guess what? It did flood in Orlando. And, well, no one had flood insurance. It was a hot mess. Here, I mean, it's insurance is all a scam. It is. It really is. Like, it's like, my town can flood, but where I live specifically, it's so statistically improbable. But, like, of course anything is possible. But Texas, are you ready for that heat? We have a couple Texans in here, and they have been telling us how miserably hot it's been. Dare Warfare, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing amazing. That's a good idea. Look up that's a good idea. See, Brandy, these are things that I just don't think of because, like, I'm a really bad adult. My adulting skills are like -7, I'm gonna be honest. And then when, like, Jesse comes up with a good solution, I'm like, huh, you know, if that occurred to me, you know, maybe I would have thought of doing that. All the smoke, oh my goodness, yes, it's so hot there. It is so hot in Texas. Oh, you could do, like, a, you know, you can literally be that, like, SpongeBob episode. Tendency, welcome on in. How are you? Welcome. Okay, air conditioning will be your best friend. I don't know how it is in Texas, but in Florida, if your air conditioner doesn't work, it is considered a state of emergency. And, like, if you're, like, renting or something, like, your landlord, like, must fix it within a certain amount of time or provide you with a hotel and stuff because it gets that hot. Like, I am so serious. Like, when we were renting our last house, our AC didn't work, and our landlord literally provided us with a hotel for a couple days. And then once things got fixed, then we were able to go back into the house. But let me tell you, you are going to love AC. AC is going to be the best feeling in the world. K-Dubs, I wonder, do you know what caused that? That's so weird. Did they, like, add a lake in your area or something? Like a man-made lake? Ooh, no worries, Kid Cash. No worries. Hope you enjoyed the update. Back in another lifetime, you used to sell insurance. You learned a lot. You learned you're not cut out for sales. Oh, really? Now, see, I'm not cutthroat enough either. I wouldn't be able to, like, if someone's like, no, I'd be like, okay, then I'll probably cry. Central cooling. Yes, get it all. Things are going well, Tendency. I did just come back from vacation, so, like, I'm just feeling so refreshed. And I just got a shiny alpha. So, Queen of Shiny Alphas over here, hair flip. McKimbo, welcome on in. How are you? K-Dubs, that is the strangest thing. Like, you didn't have floods and now you just do all the time. Like, that's so weird. Yeah, I'm not cut out for sales either. I love how you're like, I will get air conditioned. I will have no fear. McKimbo, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Oh my goodness. You prefer to, yeah, I'll do the billing. I won't do the selling. I'm not cut out for a salesman life. Like, that's just not me. McKimbo, I'm doing absolutely amazing. I'm feeling so good. How are you? I got a Krogunk. You know, I've been trying, you know, to get a shiny Alpha Toxicroak for, I don't know, 819 resets. And then I'll say maybe about 10 resets ago, we had a community member being like, Rachel, I think I heard the shiny sound. And I'm like, what? Let me go back. I didn't hear no shiny sound. And then bam, I heard the shiny sound. Look over. Shiny Alpha Krogunk. Quite amazing. Quite exquisite. And it was one I almost missed entirely. Because I've just been doing resets. I'm not doing like the MMOs or anything. Yeah, Hector, I'm not. It's not. I don't know. I don't like when people tell me no. And like, I don't know. I can't do it. I'm not cutthroat enough for it. Not for me. That isn't. It's not my personality. Like, I want to go. If someone didn't talk to me a way I liked, I'd be going sitting crying in the corner. Just, I'm sure, yeah, just not for me. Not for me. Yeah, you'll definitely need to do that, MJ. Have you pre-ordered the Switch 2? Oh, and since we've last talked, because it was, you know, for everyone over, you know, we last talked basically a week ago since my vacation, or a little over a week ago. Has anyone else gotten a Switch 2 pre-order in? I mean, we are officially less than a month away from the Switch 2 coming out, folks. Yeah, you know, exactly, Hector. Yep, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. No Switch. Okay, we are in the same boat then, Kid Cash. Yes, I can't believe. I am still amazed you got a shiny Alpha Togepi. Like, that is probably the biggest flex in this game that I've ever heard in my life. I'm always getting, what is the Typhlosion right before Typhlosion, but after Cyndaquil? Quilava. I'm always getting Quilavas right there. I don't know. If it's a second stage evolution, I'm going to forget the name. I think it's kind of settled. I'm going to forget the name. You know, well, depending on when you want it, MJ, you might not even need to worry about scalpers. Like, I'm hoping they do, you know, at least another wave or two before, when Christmas hits, right? Like, I mean, it's Christmas. They'll have to do another wave, right? Caroline, I had a great time lurking your stream yesterday. I am so glad you are back. I'm sure it felt good playing some Forky Knifey again. Are you enjoying the season? It's definitely different. I played the season for the first time yesterday, and I was very stressed, and like, I just wish the Star Wars places to land weren't as sweaty, because I want to just get my quest done, but it's not that easy this time around, because everyone wants to land in the freaking Star Wars areas. Oh, you're already over this season? Ooh, are we going to see some, what's that game you play? Nikki Infinity? That one? Are we going to see more of that? Oh, you get a day. Santa, you're getting yours a day early. Are you serious? What? Sean, I appreciate that lurk. I love you, Sean. You're the best. You're the best. Yeah, definitely. We're getting a little bit of deja vu, aren't we? Aren't we, MJ? A little deja vu, but I don't know. I'm remaining hopeful. Like, When I was ready to get a Switch, they were readily available for me. I'm not in a rush to get a Switch 2. I mean, I think I'm going to get a little FOMO, and I'm hoping that FOMO doesn't get the best of me. But I'm hoping I'll just be able to wait it out and then just buy a Switch when it's just in front of me. Tim, what's with the wow? What's with the wow? Oh, yeah, Infinity Nikki. Ooh, Caroline. You know what? I want to watch Caroline play. Caroline, you need to get Repo, and we should have a Repo night. K-Dubs, have an amazing vacation, okay? Thank you for being here, and hopefully, you know, you have a great time, and, you know, don't be jumping into stream. Go enjoy your vacation, and we'll talk to you when you get back. Have an absolute amazing time. Yeah, Caroline, you should just do Repo, and then we'll all just join you for Repo. Totally down for some Repo action. You know, I don't know if you know this, but Brandy is really good at carrying in Repo. Fun fact. I love how Tim just says wow with no context. Okay, K-Dubs, that's perfect. When you're not doing anything, that's when you're allowed to jump into stream. Go enjoy Alaska. I know, MJ. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna need to avoid watching any stream that has it when I don't have it, so I'm not like, I don't own it. I don't own it. So it looks so good. It looks so good. And I think we have a solid 15 people in the community who did successfully get a pre-order. So the moment I get it though, we are absolutely doing some Mario Kart with the community. I love how Brandy's like, I guess that's acceptable. Santin, you're going to be getting it before everyone else. That's incredible. I'm shocked you aren't getting it on the 6th instead. Ooh, Crispy, wishing everyone the shiny luck. Thank you, Crispy. Oh, Crispy, have you checked out Theodora? Because I know she was having it an open server. I don't know if you're still interested in that. Hey, no worries, Caroline. Go clean up the house. Go do whatever you got to do. I'm so happy you're here. So happy. Oh, Snapolini. Is that... Oh, Kelvin. Well, hello there, Kelvin. How the heckalini are you doing today, friend? You and your freaking light switch. That's what K-Dubs always says to me when you have the most awesome, epic idea. Oh, okay, so he should be like, Rachel, I should do this, and I need to be like, I guess. Got it, okay. I'm putting it in the brain. Just be like, I guess. Oh, Kelvin, word is on the street is you lost all your channel points from last stream, Correctamundo. Mm-hmm. So sorry to hear about that. How tragic. How tragic. All right, come on, let's get the shiny Alpha Sligoo. Disrespectful. We do have a shiny charm, and we have all of these level 10. They are not perfected, but, I mean, my odds are still boosted. All right, yeah, I'll be like, I guess. And you'll have the most, yep, you'll also have an awesome idea, and they'll just be like, yeah, I guess. Off to work I go, Kelvin. Hi-ho. It's off to work, Kelvin goes. If I knew to whistle. Hi-ho. See, I don't know. I struggle to do, I can do a little easy whistle, but I can't do I can't do the fancy whistles like some of y'all. But Calvin, it should be illegal. You should not be going to work. Lame. Really? So I can do a basic whistle, but I can't do these fancy ones with songs and stuff. Can't do it. I can't do it. It makes no sense to me. Pokeverse, you're right on the money with that one. Right on the money with that one. But my whistling is very inconsistent. Tim, I have a crazy concept for you, Tim. And it's don't get hurt, Tim. Tim, how about you try not getting hurt? I think that's a really great idea. Crazy, I know. Yeah, I can do like the basics, but I can't. I'm honestly god awful at whistling. Always have, always will be. One is a genius, the other's insane. I know which one I am. Dang, we just had another big thing of thunder rolling through. That was the longest one we've had. Wow. Who's on this bad weather train with me? I know Aquadust is. Because sheesh, this... Oh, I'm following. This weather is just absolutely god-awful. But I like it. I like a little chaos. I don't know. I feel like everyone can use a little gloomy day every once in a while, right? Gloomy couple of days. A month or two ago, you remember you were Googling how to whistle so you could teach yourself? Wait, so you're telling me you used Google University to learn how to whistle, and it was successful? You must have watched a YouTube video or something. You must have went to YouTube University. Oh, Pokeverse, that is awesome. Nice. I don't know. I feel like if I were to Google it, I would still be very confused. Because it'd be like, place your tongue on this part of your mouth and do this. And then I would be like, yeah, nope, not for me, dog. I've kind of accepted, like, I don't know. If you give me directions, I'm going to just suck at them. Even if you're like, it's just, tell me directions and I will still do terribly. It just does not make sense to me. None of it does. Alright, over here we have hippo potatoes. Not what we are looking for. We were looking for that alpha licky licky. That's how you feel about blowing bubbles from gum? Really? You can't do it? I guess it's kind of like down the same alley though. Like I did teach myself how to do it. But I don't know if I do it right. I mean, is there a way I don't know. I did teach myself how to blow a bubble from gum. I don't do it too often though. I did it when I was a kid all the time. But I don't know. I don't know. I just find that to be like gross now, but I know how to do it. Wait, so you literally listened to directions from Reddit and you were able to follow those, MJ? Are you so serious right now? Why is it the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life? You were like, I don't know how to whistle, so I'm gonna change it. And then I'm gonna look it up on Google, and then I'm gonna click a Reddit forum, and then this Reddit forum is gonna give me step-by-step instructions on how to do it, and I'm gonna be successful. That is wild. You know, I respect it. I'm more of a visual learner though, so if it's like instructions, like just written out, I'm gonna be screwed. If it's pictures of it, I might do okay. You gotta show me visually. Turn right and do a whoop-de-doo when it is. Oh, I will just follow your lead. Do y'all know how to snap? At least like like a snap. Oh, I hear my cat messing with the water bowl. I think Miss Peachy drank it all earlier when I saw her. So I am gonna go and return to the village, and I have got to give my cats some new water, and I will be right back. While I'm gone, guys, I'll be gone for about just 1 minute. Everyone, exclamation point drop. Whoever gets the best drop gets a high five from Neff. BRB. You can do emotes. It's more fun when you do emotes. It's more fun when you do emotes, but you don't have to. If you don't, they'll just give you like a cute little icon. You want to try it again? I got you. None of you made it in the pile anyways. Let me... Okay, now go ahead and try again. You've got this. There, look at that. Now you have a little icon for you. But if you don't do one, then you'll have like one like Claire, like just a little cute little icon. All right, that tells me I am not going to get a Hisuian Sliggoo. Like, you don't have to emote, but it's cuter to emote, you know. All right, Torterra is a no. Toxicroak. See, I almost called it Toxtricity. Toxicroak probably will not spawn with those Swinubs right there. All right, I am correct, and we are going on. Drogon! Hello, Drogon. Oh my goodness, welcome to the stream. How have you been? I haven't seen you. Well, last time I saw you were in Ada stream playing Valorant? Question mark? Valorant. That's what you were playing. Because I know she's been playing a lot of that recently on stream, and there's a lot of pew-pewing in the pew-pewing, and I'm like, look at that, I know Drogon. It was pretty cool to watch. You guys make a good team. All right, and we have Pacharitsu's over here. That is a big no. We're going to go ahead and reset. 827. I'm doing great, Drogon, and now that I'm back, honestly, I feel a little refreshed. I feel like I've been a little lazy since I've gotten home, though I haven't gotten many chores done, and I should be doing a little bit more editing, but I feel like I'm like just struggling to get back into my good routines. Oh my goodness, Slim Sadie, my vacation was wonderful. Look, came back, no sunburn. Are you proud of me? My face was a little rosy, but it's gone down, and I spent a lot of money. Screwed you straight down the right side, Pokeverse. How cruel. How cruel. Y'all, I'm so excited. My aunt and uncle did mail off the last couple of things I bought from Disney. And so they're going to arrive on Friday, and I'm so excited to show you guys what I got. Oh my goodness, you got to spend the weekend in Virginia celebrating your wife's grandmother's 100th birthday? That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I left Virginia and you went and jumped in, and now you were in Virginia. I hope you had a wonderful time celebrating your wife's grandmother's 100th birthday. That is spectacular. Oh my goodness. Much love to your family. Wowza. Alex Miles, hello. Oh, Hector, absolutely. I met Roxy from a shiny hunting event I did once. But Alex Miles, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome on in. We are doing some shiny alpha hunting right now. We have done, I would say maybe about a solid 50-something resets today. And we've gotten one shiny alpha today, just not one of our main targets, but I'm okay with it. I didn't buy anything Stitch related. I like Stitch. I do. I'm not here saying, oh, I don't like Stitch. But if I buy things at Disney, it's probably going to be princess related usually, or 90s movie related. Like, I love my 90s movies the most. And so, or I'll buy mini ears. And I don't know. So nothing Stitch related, but I got a nice picture with Stitch. Yeah, Cocozy. Yeah. I know Cocozy loves hanging out in Roxy's. Absolutely. That is so great. I love it when like the Twitch circles kind of come together. I love it so much. Can I get another shiny alpha Torterra, please? Or, if you just want to give me... The moment I get the Toxicroak, I think I'm out. Because I'm done hunting Toxicroak. It sucks. Just sitting there and waiting for him to spawn. Like, I don't know why he's so delayed. I know she does. Like, she does mostly Pokemon content, but I've seen her also stream other games. Alright, and We are going over here. We're going to look at that Roserade, and we're going to... Oh, I might get a Honchkrow, actually. This spawn does change depending on if it's daytime or nighttime. So we should be getting a Honchkrow right here. And then we're going to go check out that Licky Licky. Licky Licky. Licky Licky. Oh my goodness, Hector. What if I was feeling spicy and I dared you to do it? I dare you to do that outbreak. See what happens. I'm feeling a little spicy. Alright, we are returning to the village. Returning to the village. Can't believe Kelvin's going to work. If you got the shiny, I dare you to catch it. And I dare you to name it Ropes. And who's watching that Eurovision here? I know we have a couple of Europeans in here. So you gotta... What, today is what, day 1 of Eurovision? Hector, I think I'm feeling spicy because you saved me a shiny alpha. Never in a million years did I think I would not notice a shiny alpha, but today I did just that. I did just that, so I'm feeling spicy. I say go for it. Wait, how are they already in the grand finale? Is Eurovision only one day? Yeah, Eurovision's today. How do you not? Isn't Eurovision like the biggest day of the year for y'all? How do you not know? I could have sworn Eurovision was like a span of a couple of days. Oh my god. Ropes. Is Denmark in the finale or are they out? Stanton has zero faith in Denmark? Wait, isn't that where Dothy Fryer comes from? Dothy Fryer is like the best thing to ever come out of Eurovision, Stanton. Isn't he from your country? I thought he was from Denmark. Saying, are we out yet? I mean, Dothy Fryer represented you guys like for 2 years in a row. See, that's the only thing I know from Eurovision. And the guy who sang the code, or I'm sorry, whoever sang the code last year, they were amazing. Nemo. Okay, they go by Nemo. Okay, okay. They were really, really good last year. I was blown away by their talent. Where? So wait, so how do you know you're in the semifinals, but you don't know about Denmark, Ropes? I'm confused. Can you break it down for me? So how do you know you're in the semifinals, but you don't know if Denmark is? I know Alcazar is watching, and he texted me right when stream started, and he was like, Eurovision today. And I'm like, okay. Because TJ loves Eurovision. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Yikes, is she doing okay, Claire? That sounds so painful. Oh, it's a set of 2 semifinals. Oh, okay, so you're basically telling me like Denmark hasn't gone yet because they're in the other bracket basically. But isn't Dothy Fryer from Denmark, or where is he from? Is he not from that country? Because he sings, I mean, I don't want to know what would happen if I never had your love. I don't want to know myself before I met you. I don't want to know everything about you. I like, how does it keep getting better? Oh, so good, so good. Denmark is in the second bracket. Okay. Well, Santon, you haven't gone yet. I'm sure your country's going to do amazing. Your country's going to do amazing. But Sweden, Sweden was in the first bracket, and they made it into the grand finale. Let's go. Did Nemo was Nemo your like representative this year, or was it somebody else? Because I'll say I didn't watch any of Eurovision last year, but of course I watched the winning performance, and I was like, that was just incredible. Like their vocal range is just like craziness. Oh my goodness. Claire, she sounds like she just likes to have fun, isn't that? Holy moly. She's just out there living her best life at 3 years old. I love it. Alright, and we're gonna get a shiny alpha here. We're gonna get a shiny alpha there. And Honchkrow is a no. And let's check out that Licky Licky. If anyone knows of a alpha static spawn that is near this area, that's not the Roserade, Honchkrow, or the Licky Licky, please let me know. Because I would not mind adding another spawn to my route. Especially since I've found so many. I've cut out the Yanmega entirely, I've cut out the Stunk Tank, I've cut out the Ursa Rings entirely. So I could definitely use another spawn or two to encounter. And I do already have the Tangrowth as well. Welp, uh-oh. 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 Ooh, well that's spicy ropes. I'm gonna have to check out their performance, aren't I? Making it into the grand finale, obviously they're very talented. Oh, Brandy, that should be a crime. Because I know you go to bed excited to wake up in the morning because you get to have your coffee. And then what happens? You spill it? That should be like a cardinal sin. Hopefully it wasn't too hot, though. That sucks. At least it smells good, right? Oh, really, Ropes? I thought there was like a specific round where you had to sing your song in your native language. Oh, Brandy. Time to take a shower. Shower time. Shower time. And nope. All right, going over here. That is absolutely unfortunate. Well, it sounds like you have to make yourself some more. And clean up. Ugh. All right, that is not a shiny alpha. We are resetting. Story of your... You know, I'm sure... You know, Brandy, wasn't your first time spilling it? And the sad thing is, it's not going to be your last. Now, are you sure, though? Because I thought... There was one year where Dothy Fryer, he was like, oh, we had to sing it in... they sang it in English, but then they had to sing it in their language, too. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Santin? Wow. All right, Crispy, what you been up to today, friend? Crispy, you are king of the busy, but hey, being busy is a good thing, right? Proud of you. Keep it up, keep it up. Everyone's watching that Eurovision, the vision of Euro. Sean, yeet 'em all. Yeet 'em all. Oh, Brandy, that would be the absolute worst. Because already, cleaning the keyboard sucks. I don't know, I actually struggle, like, removing my keys off my board to do a deep clean. Like, it hurts my fingers. Probably because I don't do it right, but, like, whatever. It just sucks. No, that's a nightmare. To clean up, if it's even possible to clean up, hopefully it doesn't ruin it. That sucks. I mean, you've heard of gotta catch 'em all, right? Well, now, the word on the street is gotta yeet 'em all. Sean's picking up what I'm throwing down. I appreciate you, Sean. I hope you're having a great day. And not a shiny alpha. All right, folks. I mean, we got GoFest coming up. We got GoFest. Who is going to New Jersey, a.k.a. New York GoFest? I know I'm going. We got Ropes going. We got Brandy going. We got a lot of you. Have y'all looked at those? For those who missed it, we did have my brain. We did have ferry. You can now take the ferry to the park, which is awesome, but those prices. $30 to get on that ferry. And if what? I understand it's $30 one way. I'm like, sheesh. Is this ferry made of gold or something? I don't think I'll be taking the ferry. So for you to take a round trip with the ferry, $60. I think that is just too expensive. So I did catch a shiny Alpha Teddiursa. So I only know I have it because Ropes reminded me one day. I caught it like 2-ish years ago, I think, and I don't even remember catching it. But Ropes like, you have one. It's on your YouTube. So I do have one. Well, I mean, you can absolutely, the ferry will be a reliable source of transportation, but like 30 freaking bucks for one way. So that's $60 round trip. Like, that is so unreasonable. Right? Like 24 karat gold seats. Like, what the heckalini? Hi, Bubby. Hi, Bubby. Bless you. Bless you. Come on. He wants to sit here, but mommy has stuff here. Now he doesn't want to sit here. Of course, when I make room for him, he's like, never mind. But found a cheaper ferry? Oh. I didn't know there was more than one ferry. There's my boy. Hi, mister. Don't ruin my beautiful Krogunk picture, though. Mommy worked really hard on that. Mommy worked so hard on that Krogunk picture. It's probably the best picture I've ever done to date. Uh-huh. Because your mommy's an artist, Bubby. Artiste. Oh, look at him. Happy you weren't there. Why is that? You're always welcome, Sean. Always welcome. Alrighty, and we are going to the next one. Everyone say hello to Sir Nefri. I don't think you guys have seen him since before my vacation. I don't know if he made an appearance last stream. You didn't see it? That is A-okay. There's my boy. As long as he doesn't lay on the keyboard, we're fine. And as I say it, he attempts. He did? Yesterday he made an appearance? Or what was it? Sunday he did? I don't even remember. Look at my handsome man. Yes, hi. I'm Mr. Perfect Boys. What are you doing? Whoa. What are they gonna have? Oh, Brandy, are they gonna have where you can meet and greet Pikachu on the ferry? No, then I don't think it's worth it, you know? Am I gonna be able to catch them all on the ferry boat? I don't know. Oh, because it's spawn. I don't know. I just don't get it. Steve, welcome back. How are you doing? Ooh, see Ropes knows all. Ropes is like our historian over here. So yes, I do have a shiny Alpha Teddiursa. Thanks to Ropes the historian. Nope, you cannot lay on the keyboard. You can lay on the desk, but not the keyboard. Yeah, I'll just take the train. It's fine. If the train takes me a little bit longer, I will spend $10 rather than the $60 for me. And I mean, think about it. I spend $60 for me, and then that means it's also going to be $60 for Jesse, right? Right, like I've met Pikachu. Like Pikachu was at Seattle. Pikachu made its way to New York last year. Like I've met Pikachu a couple times. Historian. I would think it would be Ropes. You'd be a historian. Oh, traffic, gross. Steve, is it rainy there for you? Whenever it rains anywhere, I feel like people just forget how to drive. It doesn't also help that it's rush hour. Right, Steve, that's like... Ugh. And that's why I think I loved playing in Seattle so much. Because literally, the park, you didn't have to travel to the park. The park was so open and in the middle of downtown Seattle that it was just like there. I didn't hear a shiny, did I? I don't think I did. Oh, Ropes, I mean, am I wrong, though? No, see, Hector knows. Hector's like, nope, no shiny. But yeah, in Seattle, you would just walk outside and bam, there would be the park. And that was like how it was the case for a lot of the hotels there. It's not like you had to work really hard to travel. It's like, I feel like when, like, it's been in New York and you have to put effort into travel there. No, Seattle, like, don't get me, I hated flying out to Seattle. Like, that fly time was terrible. It was just too dang long. But I liked the convenience of Seattle. Yeah, definitely. I took literally the only Ubers I took were, I think, from the airport to the hotel. And then, no, I didn't even do that. Huncho picked us. Bubby, you just, Bubby dropped my lightsaber. Are you a part of the dark side, Sir Nefri? Dropping mommy's lightsaber. How could he? Alright, return to the village. Big Bear, thank you for that lurk. I appreciate it. He's gonna drop one of my battery packs. Right, like, Steve, you're gonna have to do that. I mean, what's good is, you know, hopefully for some of it you'll still be able to do, like, the city experience. Even though, like, I don't know, a lot of the times when you're underground, because of the trains, the GPS has no idea where you are and it's all wonky, but, ugh. Hello, Bubby. Hello. So yeah, Huncho ended up picking us up and dropping us off at the airport. So the only time I used an Uber was that after party, that trainer tips like party that we did. That was it. But no, the one thing I'm not a fan of it being in the New York area is like all this planning for travel. I want to just be able to go to an event where it's literally right there. That's all. See, I didn't take the train, but if we didn't have Huncho, we would 100% have had to take a train or an Uber from that airport. But since I guess with where Huncho lives in Canada, he literally drove down for the event, so it was actually super convenient. And it was super awesome of us to be able to do that. Yeah, no, the Ubers are incredibly expensive, but what I've learned is whenever I do need to Uber, I also have Lyft downloaded. And I check the prices between Uber and Lyft. That is something that I have learned to do. And when you're taking these bigger trips, I feel like it really makes a difference. So, like, you know, if you're taking a 10-minute drive, it's not as it's not too much of a difference. But, like, so my flight got canceled the other day, you know, going to my town because of the thunderstorm. So I had to leave the airport and get back to my family's house. But it was like it was 11 p.m. Like, my family was sleeping. So I had to call an Uber. So I went to the Uber app. They wanted to charge me $65. This is not even including tip. $65 for me to go back to my aunt's house. Right then and there, I downloaded Lyft. $38. It was over a $20 difference. And so even when I gave her I gave her a tip, it was still less than the original, like what they wanted to. Well, it's crazy. Lyft didn't consider it surge. But, I mean, it was considered surge pricing, but Lyft was like, yeah, no, it's not a surge. See, yeah, you know, Brandy, that's not even a bad idea, sharing it with someone else so you can, you know, you can kind of split things. When you split things, it's way more manageable. So I'm glad you're able to do that with T-Slayers. Kept getting lost and driving him crazy. Oh my goodness, asking what's the name of the hotel again. I suck at directions too. And you know, it's like, Brandy, you know, why remember it? It's not like you're ever going to be there again, right? Right? So literally, the difference was huge. And even when Jesse and I went to New York the first time for GoFest, we checked Uber to get from LaGuardia to our hotel. It was like going to be a $70 trip, and Lyft was also like a $20. Like, it was like Lyft was like $20 cheaper than Uber. So always check both. Sometimes, you know, Uber is cheaper than Lyft, or Lyft is cheaper than Uber, but you always got to check both. Always check both. No, I don't know. I didn't find downtown Seattle too confusing, but I don't know. For me, it was just way more convenient to get around. You roomed with T for Chicago Go Fest as well. You know, if Brandy, then he's used to your chaos. It's perfect. I can't think of a more perfect scenario, you know? Sean, I hope it's a different location too next year. But I hope it's still on the East Coast. 3 different oh, Steve, that's awful. 3 different trains? I mean, well, what's the estimated like time for you to get through all 3 of those trains? Dang. Yeah, you always want to compare both. Always compare both. And, you know, if you travel, like, say if you decide to do Uber, you know, who knows? I'm just throwing out. I think K-Dubs is also staying by Bryant Park. So, like, if you decided to Uber there and it was a $60 Uber, that sounds expensive, right? But, I mean, if you split it with them, well, then you're only looking at a $30 Uber, which isn't as bad, right? So that's something to consider as well. But the ferry is just way too much money. Oh my goodness, no, I don't need no West Coast events. I only, selfishly, 100% selfishly, I only want East Coast. Literally, that plane was like, I've never spent so much on flight tickets before in my life going to Seattle. It was terrible. Right. I mean, but yeah, but if you do the ferry, I think for a round trip for the ferry, it's going to be $60. Ew, a bronzer, gross. I know, I love my West Coasters. I do, but the West Coast is not for me. It's just not. 30 round trip. Okay, so then it's 60. Okay, 30 round trip, but then it would be 60 because it's me and Jesse. That's where I'm getting 60 from. So it would be 60 times 3 for me and Jesse. What's 60 times 3? That's way too much money. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's too much money. And then I saw like I saw someone buying a ticket and it was like all these fees and stuff. Like gross. Absolutely gross. I don't know. If it were like $8, I would do, but you know, maybe we could do that, Steve. That's not a bad idea. OMG, Alcazar. Alcazar, go get that Prime time. Are you serious right now? Go use your Prime sub. OMG, hi. Yeah, probably public transit. Like, maybe like, yeah, Steve. Maybe like a little half and half skis. That's not a bad idea either. I have to see how close the ferry is, like, to where I'm staying to, so I can, like, kind of figure that out. We really got to start planning that, because that's, like, less than a month away officially. Right, right. You're so, yeah, Steve, I get you. Daniel, hello. Welcome on in. How are you? Yeah, I mean, Steve, if you're only going once, then I think it would be worth it. But yeah, if you do plan on going to the park more than once, then that's when it gets, I think, a little hairy. Just a wee bit. Whatever the group decides. I mean, there we go. Thank you. 32 months. That's crazy when I've known you. I've known you for 20 years now. And 32 months. Look at that. Hello. Thank you, TJ, for the Prime. I appreciate it. Now you get to enjoy the new emotes. I don't know if you've seen the new emotes yet, TJ. Thank you. If you guys are a sub, I mean, you get some new ones. If you are not a sub, I do consider being one. I mean, we got 2 brand new emotes. They're nice, beautiful animated emotes that you cannot find anywhere else. Ooh, Newark? Okay. I don't know how close Newark is to the park, though. But I flew into Newark last year. Daniel, how the heckling are you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, honestly, Steve, definitely. That's the plan. Yeah, just hang with us. Please, we welcome it. Hang with us. Hang with us. Hang with us. And not shiny. Go figure. Why would they be? Why would they be? Alright, and that is not one. Alright. I have no idea what that means, Daniel. I'm gonna be honest. Zero clue. I don't know most of the things you say in my chat. It confuses me very much. You know what, Steve? You know what I'm probably gonna do? I'm gonna be like, Mrs. Mime, I am staying in X location or around X location. How the heckalini, what do you recommend for me? Like, how do get to Liberty Square Park? What is best way, please? And then she'll be like, okay, go here, do a backflip in here, and then I'm gonna be like, sold. Honestly, though, I don't know. Jesse and I never have taken the ferry. Maybe we'll try it once just to say we did it. Maybe. I gotta talk to him, but if we do the ferry, we'll only do it one day. And then we'll probably do public transit the rest of the days. Yeah, you know, Steve, you guys have said the ferry has been great. Was it cheaper, though, last year, or was it the same price? And here we go. It's about the same. Okay. I don't know how. That's a great question. If someone has rode the ferry before for GoFest, how often does the ferry run? Every 10 minutes? So I'm sure when the event ends, do you like see a long line to the ferry and they clear it out pretty quickly? Spider says you're doing a 15-minute drive to GoFest, but you want to play the city experience in the city, so you're going to take the long transit route to avoid. I think that's really smart because you want to avoid driving around New York City like the plague, because that is probably one of the worst things you could do to yourself. It was much slower last year, was it? Did you have to wait in a long line to get onto the ferry to and from last year, Steve? Like, what was the lines like? Someone wants to be timed out. That's all I'm thinking. Someone wants to get timed out. Because I just don't got time for it. They did only half hour? Ooh. So this time they're going every 10 minutes. That's a huge difference between every 30. So they'll be really clearing up that queue in no time. No, Sean, here on Twitch. Thank you, Steve. I don't know what they were smoking, but I just don't have time for it. I just don't. I do not. But no, Spider, I'm happy that you can get to it really easily. But I definitely think it's smart that you're gonna not drive around New York, because that would be absolutely terrible. Well, it's not, Cuddy. So I don't know. So can you work on getting more channel points? And how would you like that, Kelvin? Tell me what you would like. Oh, TJ. TJ wouldn't know because he didn't talk to me yesterday. I don't know. Since I left vacation, TJ hasn't been talking to me. Even though I will say TJ did text me this morning. An A, B? We want to do an A or B? I feel like it might be a little too late to do A or B. I don't know. Oh, TJ, I finished my tower. You need points? How many points you at right now, Sean? Aren't you at over 100,000? You should just donate some of your points to Kelvin. Help a fellow Canadian. How are you feeling, by the way, T? Feeling okay? 140,000, Sean. Sheesh. Look at you. That's a hair flip if I do say so myself. Thank you, Steve. I could not. MJ, I appreciate the shiny luck. Now watch, I'm gonna get another shiny alpha today. We're only at 2 shinies, 1 alpha, 1 normie. But it's fine. Now we're gonna get another one thanks to MJ. I just know it. I just know it. Right, Steve? Like, it was. And they're always in here being, like, really weird. So I'm like, you know, I can accept weirdness, but I can only accept so much weirdness. You know what I'm saying? I can only take weirdness in small doses. Okay. Who did it? Mario. Mario, I thought we were on the same team
Smile
here.
and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I'm not smiling and waving. Mario, why'd you do that? Yeah, Steve, it was not hitting. It wasn't. I didn't get it at all. Where are the tomatoes when you need them, you know? I was not smiling. I was not waving. How could you, Mario? I thought we were on the same team. You know, no one redeemed Bronzer for like an entire 2 hours. And then here you go being like, heh, heh, heh. I didn't get it either, Sean. Me neither. I don't think any of us did. Except themselves, I guess. Nice. Hey, Gigi's on the redeem. Thank you, thank you. You watched my fairy video this morning and saw the fairy is in a different spot than it looked like it was gonna be. Really? See, Mrs. Mime has been so incredibly helpful on these videos. Oh my goodness, Big Bear's about to come in and tell me that I stink. Yep, called it. Oh my goodness, Brandy, I need to hear it. I saw the updated build and I thought it was genius, but I have not heard this record. So Big Bear, tell me your thoughts on this Fortnite season. I need a 300-page word letter, or yes, 300-page word, 300-word essay. You heard it? How you didn't tell me, TJ. You don't tell. TJ doesn't tell me anything. So much for us being cousins. TJ doesn't tell me anything. You're gonna use all your points? Oh God, no! You gotta save some of them, Cuddy. It's just gonna bleed through your points. You're gonna go through them too fast. It's fun. The rest of the essay is with pleads for Pokemon to send. Okay. Okay. Well, that was very insightful. Thank you for your opinion, Big Bear. I appreciate it. Could have not been more insightful. Oh, 200,000. Okay. Well, when you want to know what's scary, Cuddy, you're like, oh, I still have 200,000. That's only 20 streams when you really break it down. That is only 20 streams. I have almost 20 streams for the rest of the month. Like, that's crazy. It's going to go by fast, I'm telling you. I don't know. I think this new Fortnite season is very confusing. They're all blasters. I don't know what blaster is what. And, yeah. You'll accrue more, but you're going to be spending them faster than you're going to be gaining. Yeah, Big Bear, it's like, why is it when other people use the vehicle, they're better than me, but when I use the vehicle, I get pew-pewed down and I get wreck-a-rooney-dooney? See, I think you're onto something here. You're absolutely onto something. And Shiny? Did I reset this? Like, did I really have a Tangle in the same spot as last time? What the heckalini? Could have sworn he went to the village, but whatever. Whatever. Is that what it is, Cuddy? Is it luck? Are you sure that's what it is? Alright, that's Hoxacroak. Oh, Jesus. I almost got wrecked right there. You sent me a beautiful gif? Okay. Hi, Placid. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I know Placid came in here and he says B. He's calling Tim a B. That's what it is. That's what it is. I know it. Chicken butt. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Guess what? Did you? Oh, okay. Thanks, Plastic. What the hell? How are you? Welcome on in. Oh my goodness. Okay, I did reset because it is now a Bonsly over here. It is now a Bonsly. We're at 845 resets. I think we're coming. I don't know. Maybe we're nearing 100-ish. Oh my God! You just got a shiny alpha. Was it the static or was it in an MMO? I got a shiny alpha Krogunk, and it was like just chilling. Big Bear, I didn't really think of it that way. And now I no longer want it. Why would you remind me that Krogunk is a frog? I was so happy about my alpha today, and now you just Ooh, good pie face. Well, okay, I don't see them as frogs. I see them as Pokemon. Do you know how many resets it took you for that, Placid? Well, to be fair, I'm just hunting for every alpha. It's not like I'm hunting specifically for Toxicroak. I'm hunting for Roserade. I'm hunting for Honchkrow, Licky Licky, this guy, and Hisuian Sliggoo. I'm hunting for all of them, technically. I understand Toxicroak's the one on the counter, but I put it there because he is the most stubborn, because he takes forever to spawn. I can just sit there and him not pop up. So it's not... I need wine. What, Big Bear? What? Okay, nice, Crispy. Welcome on back. Wait, so is the Static Heracross... Is that one by the Static Blissey? Wait, you got a rare mark Blissey. Now I have Blissey on the brain. Wiglet, that's actually really awesome. GG's. I'm so sad I didn't... I wish I did those outbreaks, though. I'm so sad. Oh my god, Sean, you're so funny. Alright, Crispy, you gotta be starting your Gliscor hunt, because I'm working on my alpha hunt for the next hour. You're doing the boosted outbreaks. Okay, a Jumbo Wiglet is the funniest thing I've ever heard of, and I wish... Oh my god, I wish I had the outbreaks. I would be hunting for them. I need them to announce another outbreak event so I can continue to hunt for other things. Because I don't know, like, what I'm hunting Thursday. I genuinely have no clue. When are you hunting for your Gliscor, Crispy? That's what I was wondering. Hey, no worries, Hector. Thank you so much for that lurky turkey. Dang, another no Sliggoo. Sure, Crispy, sure. Arceus, we could do... The thing is with Arceus, like, I don't know, I get a little bored resetting for Arceus, so, like, if we did that, it couldn't be the whole stream. I go crazy. Oh, my goodness, guys, let's get your Rowlet rating much ready, because we are being raided by Peachy Pink Kate. Hello, Peachy Pink Katie. Hello, hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you? What were you guys up to today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. For those who do not know, my name is Rachel. I like to hunt Pokemon, and right now we are working on a shiny alpha hunt. I hope you guys had a fantastic, fantastic stream. Thank you so much. I could give proof. I mean, Crispy, I don't know. Yeah, but welcome on in. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful you came on over here. I hope you had a wonderful stream. We are right now at 846 resets over in the Crimson Mirelands. That means we have reset this area 846 times while trying to find static shiny alphas, which we've even found some non-static shiny alphas too. Like, we found like just like some random spawns. But we've found, I think, we're about 10 alphas into with the 800, which I think is really good. I'm pretty proud of it. We did find a shiny alpha Krogunk today. Not Toxic Krogunk, and it was chilling right next to it. Oh my god, what? Calvin, are you serious? Giving out a tier freaking 3. Are you serious, Calvin? Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the tier 3. Enjoy your sub, enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That helps me out a million. Thank you. You're doing some encounters for Shaman. See, that's what I want to do. I want to join Katie on the Shaman. But I have to get through Arceus first. Stinky, smelly Arceus. But I want to do the Shaman encounters because you can at least run away from it rather than reset the whole freaking game like an Arceus. See, I want to do that. After I get Arceus, I want to go for Shaman. Seriously, thank you so much, Kelvin. I really appreciate it. And with that, folks, Kelvin remains #1 on that leaderboard. Hair frickin' flip. That's a hair flip if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I cannot hunt for Darkrai at all, so it's quite unfortunate. Not this. We are going over here. Maybe we'll get a shiny alpha licky licky and get 2 on the same streamy. Ah. Folks, we haven't talked about this in a while. TCG Pocket. TCG Pocket. I have the item for Shaman, but I was too lazy and I didn't get the item for Darkrai. So I can hunt for Shaman, but I can't hunt for Darkrai, which is quite unfortunate. TCG Pocket. Yeah, TCG Pocket. How are you guys doing with the new set? Celestial Guardians. Anything spicy going on over there? Anyone pull any shinies, any full arts, any rainbows, any immersives? I hope the new set's been going well for you guys. There is an immersive in both. There's 2 immersives with the new set. There's one that you can get from the Lunala packs and one you can get from the Solgaleo packs. Ooh, I would love that, Steve. I love Starmie so much. Can you... I don't think you can flare immersives. But you can actually... I did learn you can flare the... that Rayquaza you get from the battles, the 50 battles, you can flare that. I heard a shiny. Didn't you guys hear it? It's the Haunter. It's the Haunter. I see the blue. I see the blue tongue. Look at, thank you, Big Bear, looking out for me, being like, I heard the noise. Okay. Really? I'm not close enough? I'm gonna hide behind the tree. Pokemon can never see behind trees. See, yeah, he doesn't even know I exist. See, the tree strat. Oh, you actually saw the sparkles? I feel like I never see the sparkles, ever. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and go do your lurky turkey. I know, like, after I stream, like, my like, social battery is just absolutely depleted. So go do your lurky turkey, Katie. Thank you so much for the raid. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ooh, Crispy with the Bulbasaur. That's what's up. You already got the immersive Lily. Oh my goodness. I want to get an immersive trainer so bad. I think I got the Alolan Rainbow Raichu. I got that. I opened 40 packs on the first day it came out because I just had enough hourglasses. And I got that a Raichu. I was so happy I got the Alolan Raichu. Ooh, so you're working on, how many more do you need, Sanson, to complete the Shining Revelry? Big Bear, I'm going to say you probably missed a lot. I'm going to say you've probably even missed a Shiny Alpha before. I'm going to be that gal. Okay, Alexis. I know you've missed me. Just admit it. Are you serious, Crispy? That's actually really sad. I am so sorry to hear that. That is so unfortunate. But yeah, so far I don't have any immersives from this set. So this is the only set I don't have a single immersive from. You flared your Rayquazas earlier. Oh my god, 14. What do you need 14 of them for? That's so cruddy, Crispy. But yeah, you guys, so you can even flare the Rayquaza, though, that you get from the 50 battles. You know, Big Bear, I respect it. I respect it. It's for the greater good, right? For the greater good. Ooh, immersive Guzma. See, I don't know what the, like, I know what the immersives are, but I don't know, like, the animation and stuff that goes with them. So I'm hoping I'm just hoping I continue not getting spoiled, and then I can see what they look like when I encounter them. You know, I feel like I have better luck with the 10 packs. Like, my Crispy, I guess we're opposites then. Because, like, when I open a single pack, that's when I get Dookie. Is it good? Oh, Big Bear, that's awesome. Would you say it's probably one of the better immersives we've got? Or would you still say that's, like, for Palkia and Dialga? No, I suck with single packs. Like, the single packs I do so poorly on. It's quite unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, Palkia is just so that immersive is just so stellar. It's so different. I think the Dialga and Palkia are still the best immersives we've gotten. Oh, 6 shinies. Stanton, you're doing amazing. You're almost there then. What stinks is the shinies. I don't know why they don't pop up in Wonder Trades. Or in Wonder Picks. I think they should 100% pop up in Wonder Picks. Can we at least trade shinies? Do we know if we can? Because that's now no longer the newest set. Because I know whatever the newest set is, we can't trade. I'm assuming we can't. But it would be cool if we could trade shinies, and then you all can give me all the shiny Bulbasaurs and stuff. I'll never say no to a shiny Bulbasaur or a shiny Venusaur. You know, I did get a good thing from a 10-pack the other day. I think I got that. I got a Rainbow Delmise from the solo packs. See, Cuddy, see, like, wouldn't it be great if we could just trade immersives, and then I can give you, like, not I, but like someone could give you a Dialga, and then like they give you, and then you give them a Palkia, and then all is like good in the world. No, and they made it in Big Bear, like they made it less tragic, but it's still very much tragic. Like for me, like I'm like, cool, it's a feature that I'll just never use because it's so bad. And it's such a shame because I feel like the app has so much potential, but like the trading is just garbage. I've done like 2 or 3 trades, but like it was nothing serious. And it was like super random because like someone would just be like, here's a Venusaur, Rachel. I know you like Venusaur. And I'd be like, sure. And then I'd give them like a Gyarados or something. Like something I have like 10 of. Like it just, I give zero poops about the trading system in the game. For me, no. Like it might as well trading may as well not be in the game. That's how I see it. You know, Binary Queen, I hope they make an immersive Lopunny and you never pull it. And an immersive Banary. And then you just never pull it. Wait, why don't you like the Delmise? I have never heard of Delmise slander in my life. What, Cuddy? Is this real? Literally, you know, you can, that's what I think I'll do, Big Bear. I didn't realize you could convert them. It's not boring. Oh, the board Delmise rules. You can't, well, you know, well, I don't know what to say to that. Oh, Big Bear, I thought that already came around. Santin, I think that's I say this with love, Santin, that's the worst idea you've ever come up with in your life. And I say that with the most amount of love in my heart. Terrible idea. Well, you know, I think it's a good rainbow. It's still a good rainbow, even if it is on the more darker side. It's good. Alright, we're probably not gonna get a... No Toxicroak. What's with the... You're a Legma. You're a Legma. Is there... Placid, is there a static Alpha Heracross near the Blissey? Or am I getting it confused? Because I wanna hunt... Like, once I'm done over here, I wanna hunt for Heracross, but, like... trying to think of where. I thought it was in that first, like, town area. I like my you, like my he, she, we, they like my... Graveler is closer. Well, I don't mind doing like a path. I'll probably do a path that includes the Graveler, the Blissey, the Heracross. What is this? Okay, I could not tell what those were. And then what? Isn't there like an Alpha Magikarp over there? And I think there's like an Alpha Scyther. I feel like I could do a decent route over there. That's where I'll go after this one. Because the Crimson Mirelands is... I'm all over the Crimson Mirelands. You hope they do something for promo. I'm missing like 3 or 4 promos at this point. Like, I used to have every single one, Big Bear. But now I'm missing a couple, and I'm like, bro, I really could use a couple promos. And I hate having these, like, empty spots now. Oh, Crispy. That sounds like a dream come true for you, isn't it? A dream come true with all Wigglytuff. Yeah, see, I knew you'd want that. That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. Other than Santin's idea with a bronzer tag team. Will Rachie have to do a blindfold? What? Well, that sounds like one you can rig. I don't know about that, Kelvin. Kelvin, have you seen my actual drawing for the day? You have a path that goes to the Rapidash, Heracross, Graveler, then the Blissey. Okay, so I already have I already have the Rapidash, and I also already have the Snorlax, and I have Alakazam. I'd almost see if it... See, I don't know. I would love to also include Infernape in that, because the Infernape is the one I'm missing on that side, but I don't know if adding Infernape would just make sense. Calvin, you missed... Calvin, it's a beauty. You're only missing Lapras EX and Meowth promos. Oh, Big Bear, that sucks. There's no reason for us to not be able to trade promos. I get their promos, but we should still be able to trade them. Yeah, Infernape is kind of out of that way, because I feel like when Placid mentions those, like, I can kind of picture them. But I still want that frickin' Infernape. Crispy, I believe you. I just don't know how... See, you can show me you're doing it, but how much effort are you putting into it? Here is my drawing for the day. And what's funny is I got the shiny alpha of this today. Isn't it just beautiful? TBH, though, he looks like a sloth from the Goonies. And I can't unsee it. See, he is a silly little guy. It's kind of cute. Right? I thought he was looking cute. The old Looney Tunes guy, really pro. Hi, Close. You can tell what it is. You can tell. Big Bear, I don't know. Maybe it's a yearly thing. Like, you know how Fortnite's like, yo, we're on season this, but we're only on chapter this? Animated tooth? No. Brandy, I think you know the answer. Show me my best shiny Pokemon. You're my best shiny Pokemon. It's not that cursed, Wolfie. It oozes talent. Are you proud? TJ, don't tell me. My Croagunk does not have a fupa. What is wrong with you? There's no fupa. Also, Shelly called it a bulge. But there's no bulge there either. I was just trying to draw a Pokemon. He said, good Lord, Cass. No, not the good Lord. Not the good Lord. Makes you think of Doodle Bob. That's a cheek. Yeah, maybe it's a... Oh, TJ. Fine, I'll censor it. Is it better now? Thank you, DJ Dragon. I appreciate it. He looks like someone threw a brick at its head. He does normally look like that. If you look at Croagunk, he's got a little indent in his head. Alright, I'll censor it. Is that better now? Does it look more like Croagunk now? Oh, no worries. No worries, Cuddy. Love you. We'll see you Thursday. I just did my drawing like I always do. And apparently, a Croach... TJ, take that back. I don't know where you got this cursed mind from, because it's not from me. Not from me. I would never teach you this nonsense. Okay, maybe I did his head indent a little too large. I'll own up to that, but he still has a head indent. It's still there. You know, it wasn't even the worst drawing I've ever done. It was really not that bad. And even you can admit it. This was my first drawing I've done in like a week and a half, okay? I was a little bit rusty. Just a little rusty-dusty, okay? That's it. You know, that Venusaur, Big Bear, every day I try to forget about it. I work really hard to try to forget about that Venusaur drawing I've done, but nothing will erase it from my mind, and I think I have problems now. It's quite tragic. Everything I do to try to forget it, and it just won't go away in my brain. You know, some of the drawings I do, like, come and go from my brain, but that one just, like, stays forever, and it's the worst thing to ever happen to me. No, I did not, Kelvin. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, yeah, I totally did. Because I didn't. I can't believe you, Alcazar. This is Pokemon. Crochunk, really? Who raised you? gonna have to have a long conversation because that is awful. All right, and not shiny. All right, and not you. But if we could, we could get the Roserade. We could get the heckin'. We can get the Licky. And then if we can just be 2 shiny alphas for the day, that would be spectacular. I think so far today we've only found 3 shinies, which last time we did Arceus, I think we didn't get any shiny alphas, but we got like freaking like we almost got double digits the other day. It was quite insane. But it was making up for my lack of shiny alphas. All right, 855. I don't even remember what we started at today. So TJ, did you enjoy day 1 of Eurovision? Who are you rooting for? And is it Sweden? Oh my goodness, were you able to find something that works for you, Wolfie? It ended, yes. Did you enjoy it? We had a couple community member. Your fave qualified. Who's your fave? Oh my goodness, is it actually Sweden? I just threw it out there because Ropes has been giving us updates because, Ropes is rooting for, his country, Sweden. You're rooting for Albania. I thought I could trust your judgment on who to root for Eurovision, but then, I don't know, last year and you showed me that scary girl from France, I was not having it. I know Sweden qualified. Ropes told us. Ropes has been watching all day. Calvin, I'm going to be honest. Antarctica does not perform in Eurovision. It's mostly European countries that perform in Eurovision. Nope, TJ, I did not get it. Bambi Thug I was not the target audience for Bambi Thug. I'm going to be so real. MJ, thank you for that shiny luck. You were for Sweden because if no Sweden, then no Minecraft. And also no IKEA. That's some very good points. Sweden has brought us Minecraft and IKEA. How can you possibly top that? Well, that's why I say it's mostly European countries. I know there's a couple others that participate. Well, Alexis, there's a reason that it's not a redeem. And it's for that reason. Toxic. But yeah, it's mostly European countries. Have I seen your new Switch profile icon? No. Do you think it's necessary for me to look at? Is this a part of the new Switch update that I don't like already? Why they made me update my Switch, I don't know. Is it a bronzer, Big Bear? If it's a bronzer, I'm ending stream. Steve over here, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. It's not a profile icon. Well, okay, I'll look at it. Give me a second. Well, Santon, Sweden can't be too bad. Sweden is the home of Ropes, so they can't be too bad. Already an A+ in my book, if you ask me. Okay, Steve. All right, where's the tomatoes when we need them? Throw them at Steve. Hey, yes, Hector, welcome on back. Welcome on back. Well, TJ, that's so funny that you say that. You're a part of every insufferable fan group possible. You're into pop music. You are a part of all the insufferable fan groups. Do you think this Wiglet will have the mark you are looking for? Yes. Yes. And then you're going to have it and then remember what mark you're looking for. I mean, it's like Brandy. he's talking crap, but it's like, okay, well, you're one of them. He's one of them, Brandy. He is. All right, how do I go to my friends? A Big Bear, what does this mean? What does this mean? Yeah, there is something wrong with him. There really is. He is not a cute big bear. I don't know. When I think of a big bear, you know what I think of? The Country Bear Musical Jamboree. That is... And they are cute big bears. Did your mom watch with you, TJ? No, Big Bear, that was not a cute bear. I'm gonna be honest. You should look up the Country Bear Musical Jamboree. Your life will be changed. It's so good. It's what we call iconic. That should be an icon on the Switch. That's what it should be. That's what it should be, yeah. And bring. Nope. Okay, alrighty. That's really not what I'm saying, Alexis. Now you're twisting my words. Can I make Wigglytuff an emote? What, are you not happy with your newest emotes? Are you not happy with the Meloetta and the Psyduck? Big Bear, you know that's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. And you know it. Okay, Sean. Can you add a Mudbray emote? Don't you already have a Mudbray emote, Big Bear? Okay, well... Why are you all against me right now? See, there we go. See, now you get to already enjoy it. There you go. Well, Big Bear, even if I added him, you couldn't use it. You're not subbed to me. So, what good would that do for you?
Got it.
You... Well, I would if you had a Mudbray emote. TJ. TJ. You know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas? Because clearly you need one. I'm gonna send you the best gift you could possibly receive for Christmas. A mirror. Oh my god, TJ Dragon. DJ Dragon gifted out a tier 1 sub to Big Bear. Y'all, let's get some sub hype in this chat. Thank you so much, DJ Dragon. And Big Bear, enjoy your emotes even though there is no Mudbray. Big Bear already has his own Mudbray emote though, Crispy. And let me tell you, emotes don't run cheap. They're expensive. That was a good... Hey, DJ Dragon, you took that opportunity. GG's. G freaking G's. That's true, Crispy. You don't. Why would you need a mirror? Because you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, TJ. Saying about insufferable fans when you're one of them. Talking about someone's personality when you're one of them. You're so funny. Now, Big Bear, don't harass... Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay, DJ Dragon, I'm watching you. Think about how many people could enjoy Mudbray if you had an emote for him. Well, Big Bear, here's the thing. I don't think other people are asking for Mudbray emotes. Okay. Jesse Rachel community, my beautiful, beautiful family. Tell me, do you want a Mudbray emote? Alrighty, there we go. The tribe has spoken. See, indifferent. See, that's the... Oh, guys, we gotta leave. Alex is here. Everyone go hide. We gotta go into hiding for a little bit. But, Alex is here. Country Bear. Okay, but seriously, Big Bear, look up the Country Bear musical jamboree and your life is gonna change. Yeah, okay, no, the community didn't go crazy for it. No Mudbray emote. I'll see you next Thursday. So, Big Bear, you gotta campaign for it a little bit harder, I think. Sexy sync emote. Now we're talking. Oh my god, what if I put a sink that was like sparkling with a bra on it and it like had like hair and it was doing like this? That's an emote. I think that's a really good emote actually. A sexy sink. I don't really know what the community would use it for, but I love it. Do a petition? Oh god, no. Because then it's going to work out the exact opposite of what I wanted. Nope, MJ, nope. TJ, I don't think you're narcissistic. I was just being silly, but I'll still send you a mirror because it was funny. Literally, Crispy, you probably don't even have a shiny Mudbray. I mean, Sean, I am. So, like, are they really wrong? You have a mirror? What do you mean you need to repaint a mirror? Repainting a mirror? What does that even mean? Like, you know, Big Bear, and that means you won't even get to look. You won't even get to have it in your inventory for like a year after the fact. Ah, well, Crispy, so there you go. Mudbray doesn't love you is what I'm hearing. Oh my god, Sean. Shiny, LOL. Alright, you ready for it? And look at that. Bam. Oh my god, he like rooted for me. You saw that? He was like, yay! He did like a yay. Ooh. If you held on to Palmy. Ooh, so is it double candy right now? Double transfer candy? Oh, the frame. You should like repaint it like green. Wait, so can you describe your raid ready Mudbray? I'm actually quite curious. Y'all, spotlight hour, transfer candy, stuffing things. Enjoy it. Alright, and bam, let's go. We're gonna get a shiny alpha right here, right now, folks. Watch it. Believe it and weep. Even though it's read it and weep, same thing. You made it level 100 and gave it an item and you didn't go further than that. Was it an Eviolite? You should go for a Jumbo Mudbray. I think that sounds like fun, but you would need to find the perfect Mudbray outbreak to make that happen. And Lord knows that's going to be difficult because I don't think Mudbray really spawns on the edge of maps. Mudbray's more like a middle of the road kind of guy, you know? You also can go for a teensy Mudbray. If you are truly the #1 Mudbray fan, you should go for a teensy and a Jumbo. Because, I mean, I'm the #1 Lapras fan, and I proved it. I caught it in every single type of Pokeball, and I got a Teensy and a Jumbo. That was kind of crazy, Crispy. It was at the exact same time. You hate Teensy hunting, so you hate hunting Mudbray. Got it. Alexis, that's you. I think it's technically a donkey. Donkey, I think, technically. Deb, take all the mental days you need. We love you, and come back when you're ready, okay? We love you. Kisses. Deb, love you. Love you, Deb. Well, if you loved hunting Mudbray, you'd hunt for a teensy Mudbray, too. Just saying. I'm hearing fake fan. Crispy, you're making up fake things now. Love you, Deb. See you soon. Is that so, Hector? Y'all, you know, I know about Clydesdale. You know why? Because I went to Dolly Parton's Dixie Stampede when I was a kid. And no, I didn't see Dolly Parton. She was not there, but she owned it. And it was a video jumbotron of her singing the national anthem and stuff during the Dixie Stampede. But there were horses there, and it was like a dinner show thing. And it was a bunch of horses, and there would be Clydesdales. Do they still have horses at SeaWorld? Do you know, MJ, I hate to admit it, but me too. And I really hate to admit it, but me too. Well, Big Bear, I have not had the time to do that yet. Because, you know, I'm working late because I'm a streamer. I know. Okay, so when I was a kid, there were horses at SeaWorld. I know that doesn't make sense, but they were there. And it was like it was an area that was sponsored by Budweiser. Mario, oh my god, thank you! I think SeaWorld is awful. Thank you so much, Mario, for coming in, subscribing at Tier 1 for the 22nd month. Let's get some sub hype in the chat. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate it so much. Their lack of animals is disappointing. And, well, you go there, and if you go on a roller coaster, they have good roller coasters, but you go there, and there's, like, no one guiding you. It's really uncomfortable, so I don't like SeaWorld for that reason. It's like we waited in line, and they were like, yeah, just free-for-all. I don't like SeaWorld. I like Universal and Disney. It's just, I don't know, when it comes to the roller coasters, I don't want to feel like it's like this free-for-all where you get in whatever line you like, and I feel like the person who checked my seatbelt didn't do a thorough job, and this, I don't like that stuff. SeaWorld was way better when I was a child, because they had polar bears, and they had all these, and they had horses, and there was like this cool polar bear ride. It's just not the same. You went to PAX, did all the Pokemon Play Lab stuff, got exclusive Pokemon pack stuff, and you and your bestie bought the 24-inch Cubone. How does it feel? Have you named your Cubone yet? That's amazing. Big Bear, I definitely tried to get Rare Mark. Oh, okay, good. Wolfie, it sounds like you had a successful trip then. I'm so glad to hear that. I heard a shiny. All I know is it's not. What the heck, Alini? Why did I hear it twice? Oh my god, it's a Zubat. That's not an alpha. There's no way that's an alpha. I wish it was. I wish it was. I don't even know. How does that work for Zubat? It was probably, yeah, perspective. A miracle happened yesterday. What was the... Oh my god, it is an alpha. It was an alpha. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got a shiny alpha Zubat. Shut up. What? Oh my god. What? Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god, a shiny alpha Zubat? Oh my god. What just happened? Save. Are you serious? Yeah. What? That really... That was such a sick catch. I know, second shiny alpha of the stream. Oh my god. Who would have thought this guy is an alpha? Oh, this gal is an alpha. Wait, Jesse actually opened your gift, Calvin? How did you get that to happen? I did a Big Bear. What? I'm saving again. Oh my god. Did I see Jess Rassick say I brought the luck bow down to me? Is that what I saw? Oh, is that so, Hector? I didn't realize. I never, ever... What? That was an alpha? Jess Rassick, yes, you would say that. You would, you would. Holy heckalini. It just, I didn't even, still, it looked like a normal size Zubat to me. Look at its belly. Apparently the difference lies there. Really? Hard to see in the Kroger. I did not know that. Oh, Hector, oh. That sounds sussy, but I know you meant it in a good way. You feel so attacked. Wait, did you not say that? I brought the luck, bow down to me. I see that Jess Rassick said that. I literally went back. I went back into the files. Hunt A, what's going on, Jesse? Welcome on in. So it's so funny. Literally 2 minutes ago, I just found another shiny alpha. My second shiny alpha of the stream. But I am going for... I'm going for 2 shiny alphas in particular. The static shiny alpha Sliggoo, and I'm also looking for the static shiny alpha Toxicroak. So there's my main 2 targets. I'm also going for Roserade Honchkrow and the Licky Licky. So Jesse, get this. I just got a shiny Zubat. And someone in the chat was like, it was Big Bear, and they were like, I think that's an alpha. And I'm like, it's not an alpha. No way, it's not an alpha. It was a freaking alpha. Because you can't see the eyes. OMG, that just freaking... I am like, oh. Okay, well, Big Bear, I don't pay attention to most Zubats. I'm going to be honest. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Calvin, what? That's... A Big Bear, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I hope you know that. Calvin, gifted out 12 months. A whole year. Thank you so much for gifting out an entire year of a sub to Jess Rassick. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, if it's National Sub Day, I mean, sub away, folks. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we got a legend call out to Kelvin. Thank you so much for helping out our friends in the chat and supporting my content so much. Thank you a million. I am freaking the freak out right now. Oh my god, thank you guys. You know, Big Bear, you probably deserved it because you were the one who was like, it's an alpha, and you're like, and then it was an alpha. Deserved. What were we talking about before the Zubat popped up? It was about something. You know, Big Bear, I still don't believe that was an alpha. Even though it showed it was, it's just a little hard to believe. Oh, that is terrible ropes. I don't know how he hasn't gotten it yet. That sounds illegal if you ask me. Illegal. Illegal. But everyone, welcome on in. And Jesse, who is our new friend over here. Welcome. Ropes, you know you don't need to talk in here. You can literally stay quiet the entire time if you wanted to. Because, listen, I have a gift. I could talk to a wall. To be honest. I could freaking talk to a wall. So, like, you're okay. I just got a freaking 12-month. Calvin, you're crazy. Thank you. I want to hear about an embarrassing story that just happened, and I know it's not about me, so I absolutely want to hear it. I know, Ropes. I think you are still the #1 chatter, technically. Even though I might be the #1 chatter. Yeah, Brandy, I remember that you spilled coffee all over yourself. You know, I would like a shiny alpha petalil, please and thank you. Can I get le petalil? Le petalil. Because there's just so many alpha petalils that have been popping up. Rachel is stuck with you for another 12 months. Let's face it. More than that, to be honest. You're stuck with me forever. Forever. I consider myself lucky. Would you say that you're being framed now, Jess Rassick, after that? No. Well, Target, I mean, I feel like you guys are already, that's already your personality. You're putting on clothes fast in a huff. Apparently, you put your pants on inside out and you realized as you were trying to put your phone in your pocket. Wow. That is something. That... I'd be lying, though, if I said I hadn't done that before. I've worn my pants backwards. I've worn my underwear backwards before and not realized. I've done all of that. Brandy, we are the same person. Forever! Jess Rassick, don't you ... me. You know it's the truth. Oh my goodness, Kelvin, we love you so much. Guys, get some hearts in the chat for Kelvin. Have a good day at work, and we'll talk to you a little bit later today, okay? Or later tomorrow, or later someday, but in the next couple days for sure. Yeah, you know, Brandy, I respect it. You know, I wish you had to leave the house like that. Literally, can we believe it? We're about to get Shadow freaking Gibble at Cliff. Cliff is going to have a Shadow Gibble, like, what the heckalini? And we're getting Horsey and what else? You reset a hair... Take a Crispy. How could you disrespect your Heracross? Kelvin is a super legend. You know, it makes sense that I needed a shiny Alpha Hunt to Heracross. I did find a Teensy in the other game. You're really looking for a Mudbray. Oh, bike. Oh, yeah, Trapinch. Trapinch. All right, we got a Hippo Potatoes. Hippo Potatoes acquired. Honestly, Big Bear, I thought so too. I thought the lineup is really, really good. Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. I'm so glad that they've been accommodating Just Rats. Like, that is literally music to my ears. So, so wonderful. I can't believe you're really looking for a Mudbray outbreak. Pommies have been transferred. Nice. Now you have over 6,000 candies. OMG. That is actually insanity. I need all sorts of candies for all sorts of Pokemon. Especially with these Dynamax, I'm running out of candies for everything. Alright, yes. Alrighty, return to the village. You transferred 2,500 mons during Spotlight Hour. You feel so good to have space again. Okay. That is what is up. I don't know that feeling yet because I am running on like 50 space in my bag or in my storage right now. And I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that before GoFest, but it's fine. They are friend-shaped goobers. Hector, that's going to stick with me. A friend-shaped goober. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. You know what I really need to do? I just need to give someone else my phone so they can be like, yeah, you don't need all these shinies and just delete for me and then it'll be easier. But the problem is they also come out with too many costumes mons. And I probably don't need the costume mons either, but like, it's so hard to get rid of. You finally got to meet your bestie that you've known since 2017. She bought you a bunch of Dumbo things from her work trips. Oh my goodness. And let me tell you, I am a sucker for a good Loungefly. Loungeflies are great quality, Jess Rassick. So that'll be a solid bag for you for a very, very, very long time. That is hecking awesome. Show us the Pokemon Go Shundo. You're my Pokemon Go Shundo, Liam. Oh my goodness, Chinchi! Hello, hello, we've missed you. I'm doing absolutely amazing. I don't know if when was the last time we talked, Chinchi, but I got married. But yeah. Will a shiny Mudsdale count? No, it has to be Mudspray. Your new pants you bought to be comfy in New York don't have pockets. Oh no. Literally, there should be nothing created in 2025 that don't have pockets. Everything should have pockets at this point. That is tragic, Brandy. Absolutely tragic. I am so sorry to hear that, Brandy. You got scammed. Yeah, we officially, we're actually literally in what? How many days, folks, we're about to have our first year anniversary? Alcazar, you're not going to New York. Have you talked to your parents about even going to New York? Good luck, Crispy. Liam's got all the Mudspray. Got it. May 30th, yeah. We got married May 30th last year, so we're almost on a year. Alcazar, well, the trip is in less than a month. I'm going to assume you're not going. So, Steve, the problem with me always going number is that I always start with, like, it always goes Kanto. Which, I guess the way to solve that is do number and then start backwards. But I always just end up deleting a bunch of Kanto mons. And it feels so, like, unproductive. But in the way, like, I want all the same Pokemon to be together. I don't know. It's really weird, Steve. We are going to be going to GoFest. I'm super, super excited. We already have our flights booked, our hotel booked, all that jazz. It's going to be great. Super, super, super hecking excited. Yeah, so if anyone's going, we'll love to meet all of you. I know, right, Just Jurassic? What's even the point of wearing pants if they have fake pockets? That's terrible. Are you going, Gingy, are you going to GoFest? Well, Gingy, right now we are in the process of planning some things, so that's all I can say about that, Gingy. But when we find out what things are going to happen, you will know. I know. I'm so excited to see you guys again. I'm so excited to see you guys again. I know. It's going to be great. Yeah. I'd love to meet all of you guys. Oh, that would be great, Gingy. I'll fangirl over you. I can't help it. Steve, you could easily... It's so easy to be like, yeah, you can totally delete so many. But then when it comes to me, like, actually deleting, it just sucks. Process of planning, yes, of course. Process of planning. The plans and stuff and things. Ooh, you got Saturday tickets. Nice. Saturday. Jesse and I always go Saturday. I know, Brandy, that's me all day, every day. Oh, what Pokemon tattoo did you get? No way. Oh my goodness. I can't believe GoFest is literally around the corner. You know what's all around the corner? It's all around the corner. Mario, the answer to that is yes. Yes. Jesse and I do plan on being there for a couple of times because we want to, check out the merch. We want to be able to play. So we'll be there a couple times. Yes, that's our answer is yes. You're beyond ready. I mean, we have GoFest and the new Switch coming out. I want to know about this Pokemon tattoo. I want to know. I'm ready. My seatbelt is buckled for this awesomeness. I'm ready. You got a giant shiny Rayquaza going down your right arm. You got a Plusle tattoo to pair with your brother. He got mine in. We hold up our arms together, and they're doing electrical fist bumps. You know what's crazy, Gingy? Is so my cousin is in here, Alcazar, and we are like, two peas in a pod. And he thinks that we should get, like, Pokemon tattoos like that. Like a Plusle and mine and, like, deal. Like, that is so funny that, he mentioned it, and then here you are saying that you got it. Like, that's crazy. And, y'all, if you don't know, in our Discord, we do have a section for New York. If you want to plan and meet up with anybody, or if you want to be friends with people, you can literally, like, do all that within our GoFest New Jersey channel. totally fine with that. You guys can talk about where you're meeting up, where your park days are, restaurants you recommend, anything. I'll be like, yo, y'all, I'm at Bryant Park. If anyone wants to say hi and hang out, you know, stuff like that. I'm excited, Steve. I feel like you get to, like, actually, like, chill a little bit, so I'm so happy for you. A legend call out, everyone taking advantage of the 2 times transfer candy. That's true. If you are on the East Coast right now, you have 13 minutes left of the 2 times transfer candy. We do need more activity in the New Jersey channel. It's like, I know so many people going, so, like, let's rock it out in that New Jersey channel. Y'all can even add each other there. Y'all can plan trades. Y'all can plan meetups, what day your park is, advice. You know, feel free to post Mrs. Mime videos in there because I know Mrs. Mime is doing a lot of content regarding the trip, regarding the area because they live there. So they're giving great advice. If you all want to kind of get a nice layout, or if you're taking the ferry, for example, Mrs. Mime did just post a ferry video. Mrs. Mime knows all. Yep, all that stuff. Oh my goodness, you're on that XP grind right now. Roughly 9 million away from 50. You think it's possible to hit 50 before Jersey? Well, I'm just trying to think with the events that are coming out. I think you'll be pushing it. I think you can hit it at the end of Jersey. Is my prediction. You could theoretically do it just with the events that are happening right now. I don't know if that's likely, but I think you could probably do it by the end of Jersey, considering like if you do like city play, like citywide play, like all the other days when it's not your park day and stuff, like you could go ham. I know that ferry is just right there. Oh my goodness. Do you like go like just like plus it or something while you're working, or just like with the job you have, you're just able to like play all the time? Well, you're doing genuinely amazing. I remember like when I was trying to hit 50 and it was like before friendship and stuff. But it was when raids raids were out but not friendship, right? Like there was a period where there was friendship or there was raids and no friendship. I think that's when I hit level 50. And I remember what we would do is I would raid, you know, with Jesse, and then we would every single Friday we would go and grind for like 4 hours at a local park at night. And I know that sounds scary, right? But a whole bunch of us would do it, and it was still like there were plenty of lights, it was plenty of this, plenty of that. It was like a public area, so it wasn't like we were trespassing. And it was still technically open, and we'd go out there for hours with like a group of 20 of us. And there was like 5 Pokestops all surrounding the area. We would lure it up and just go ham. And then I would catch every single thing. And then what I would do is I would be really, really sleepy, but Jesse would drive back home. I would pop an incense, and I would pop a lucky egg, and I would just have evolution sprees for 30 minutes straight. Evolution sprees, evolution sprees, evolution sprees. And then, so that would help me give that push because, you know, obviously raids aren't out at night, and there were no remote raids when I hit 50 or even 40, there were no remote raids. No, it was when I was hitting 40, I was doing the evolution sprees. 50, I didn't need to do evolution sprees because raids were just too good and there was friendship. I would have so many evolution sessions. So, like, I would honestly, Gingy, I mean, not that evolutions are, like, a big way to gain XP anymore, but if you're trying not to join too many raids and stuff, consider evolution sprees. You know, pop a lucky egg and just go ham. I just wish you could skip the evolution animation. If you could skip the evolution animation in Pokemon Go, like, I feel like evolution sprees would be relevant again. Alex, you're so sweet to me. You know, like, Steve, for me, you know, I don't know, if I, like, have, like, a good stream on or some music or a podcast or something, like, I'm solid. You know, like, what I would do during the evolution sprees, I would just have the TV on, because that was before, like, I created content, before, like, I was really invested into watching other people's content, too. I would just have the TV going on in the background. I know, I wish, like, evolution sprees probably aren't really relevant, so, like, you could probably, I mean, I wouldn't just transfer, I would evolve them to get that extra XP, but it's not as a relevant strategy as it used to be to level up. You remember doing nothing about Abomasnow raids to hit 40 before the cap? Yes! I remember, and then everyone got the Gyarados cap. I would love to see them do stuff like that again, but I don't think they ever will. You know, it's like, oh, if you hit level 40 before this change, you're gonna get this medal and you're gonna get this exclusive thing. Like, I would love to see stuff like that. Like, I know they want to make more things to bring back players or, you know, to assist new players, you know. But I would also love to see them give appreciation to those who have stuck around at the game and maybe, you know, give them maybe like some gifts of appreciation like they did with the, here's the level 40 hat and the level, like, I don't know. I think there was like special research too. Oh yeah, you could do those during the special, like if you had your plus going, Big Bear, so you were still catching on a lucky egg during those 2 times evolution spotlight hours, like you would be cooking. Like, so you're still catching and evolving at the same time with an egg. You're solid, man. I really had so much fun becoming level 40. Like, and it was, but like I became level 40 during, like, I remember, like, it was like some kind of legendary before friendship was even out, and it was just so fun. Like, I had such a great time hitting level 40. Like, it was such like an awesome thing. I will never forget that. And then, like, since my local community, like Jesse like ran our local community, and so like it was actually really sweet. He would, since our community was so close and we like saw each other almost every single day, when someone in the community would hit level 40, we'd have like, I don't want to say a little party, but we'd have a meetup for them. And so like I remember the day I was about to hit level 40, I had to stop raiding that day because if I did one more raid, I was going to hit it. And we tried to save hitting level 40 for the meetup that we scheduled for that night. And so we would all meet up and we would literally, like, you would hit level 40 at the meetup, and so everyone could celebrate you. Like, I'll never forget, Jesse hit level 40 the week after raids first came out. Like, it was crazy. It was an awesome moment. And we had a meetup at Disney Springs, and we all watched Jesse hit level 40 because he hit level 40 in months before me. But I don't know, it was cool. We would literally have meetups for people to hit level 40 because it's an accomplishment, you know? It was a lot of fun, and we all, you know, the raid group that we had, we all, you know, worked together to help each other get there because we all did all the raids together. It was freaking fantastic. I'm trying to remember I don't even remember where we went for me when I hit level 40. Yeah. So Jesse's favorite Pokemon is Toxtricity, and my favorite Pokemon is Lapras. Jesse also loves Alakazam and Gengar. He is a very, very big Gen 1er other than Toxtricity. But my favorite is absolutely Lapras. Second favorite is Bulbasaur. There's a second Dr. Zomba. I've never played Plants vs. Zombies, Big Bear. That was like after, like, I feel like when Plants vs. Zombies came out, like I was already too old for it. When you hit level 40 during, in 2020, you were bored. That's why you start. Oh my goodness, DJ, that I could never have another. It's just too much work for me. Well, Big Bear, you know what happens. Any game you guys recommend me, I'm going to get addicted, and I just can't have that happen. I seriously just can't. I just can't. I cannot do it. But folks, feel free to also, you know, hang out on the Discord, especially if you're going to GoFest. There is a New Jersey section where you can meet multiple members of the community. You might be able to have the same play day. Maybe you'll meet in Bryant Park and just lure it up and walk around and do routes and do incense and lure parties. Who knows? Maybe there'll be some golden lure meetups or something. Like, so be a part of the Discord, and especially if you want to meet up people in New Jersey, I highly recommend it. It's going to be great. Jesse and I will also be updating that section. So, like, say if we're going to Bryant Park, say if we're going to go do this or that, we will update you guys. Oh yeah, well, Gingy, I don't know, making me blush. Anything that just you being here is incredibly thoughtful. So. Ooh, Raccoon Monster, we love you so much. Have a great one. Have a great, great, great one. And we'll talk to you soon, Raccoon Monster. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy the dinner. Enjoy the dinner. But yeah, I remember sometimes, like, Like, and well, when I hit level 40 and stuff, like, I didn't really have many financial responsibilities because I was, you know, I had a full-time job at Target and I didn't pay rent or anything. I literally had my insurance, my car insurance, and my phone bill, and my car. I literally had 3 bills I had to worry about, and that was it. So there was really no financial restraint on me just yet. So I'm like, sure, I could jump into this raid. Sure, I can just do this. Sure, you know. So like for me, I was just able to join any and every raid. But no, hitting level 50 is absolutely going to be awesome, Gingy. I hope you get it really soon. Just keep on grinding and never forget that lucky egg. All right, we are returning to the village. Returning to the village. All right. We probably can do like 1 or 2 more resets before the end of stream. Keep in mind, I do not stream on Wednesdays, unfortunately, but I will be back on Thursday. Thursday, we might do some Arceus resets. Maybe we will reset for Arceus himself on Thursday. I think that's a really good idea. So plan for that on Thursday. We're going to have a ton of fun with that. And Wednesday, since I'm not streaming, we do have a YouTube video going out. So yeah, YouTube video tomorrow. If you are a Patreon, you will get early access to it tonight. Patreon, you will probably have about 10 hours. You'll be able to probably watch it 10 hours before anyone else if you would like to. Or, you know, you can just wait like everyone else. Entirely up to you, but Patreon does have that option. Oh my goodness, I'm sure it's so difficult to try to save them for GoFest. Oh, Gingy, that must be tough. Me, I'm like, well, I don't have any coins. I've been spending a lot less on Pokemon Go, just because, you know, financial stuff, and I'm just trying to be better at saving. So I've been spending a lot less on Pogo, but I've been there where it's like, the urge not to buy that remote raid pass, the urge not to buy an extra incubator, the urge. Yes, Ropes, there will absolutely be a YouTube video tomorrow. I have it almost ready. I gotta do a little, I just gotta adjust it a little bit. But it is absolutely gonna be up tomorrow. You know, I will say, I think more for TCG. I haven't even been spending money on TCG Pocket. I mean, I have like the monthly subscription, so I spent the $11.99. But with this new set, I haven't bought anything, which I'm okay with. But I think you mean like TCG, like I think you mean like physical TCG. I will not get down that route because I know it's very addicting. Jesse and I are actually working on selling some of our bulk TCG, specifically like for like Lorcana and Magic right now, just so we can get a little extra dough, you know. Oh my goodness, Ropes, you're gonna get that so quickly. I'm so excited for you. That is awesome. Go Ropes. Alrighty, this is our final reset. Will we get a... Oh my god, imagine if we got another shiny alpha on this one more reset. That would be crazy. Oh my goodness, you got a shiny alpha Chatot, Justin. No way, congratulations. That is so fun. I also have a shiny alpha Chatot, so we're like twins. We have twin shinies. I think my favorite types of like Pokemon quests are ones that have that level of difficulty where you have to get like excellent throws. I don't want to be time gated. I like, you know, like go and catch this many Pokemon or go out and and do these excellent throws or something like that. Like I like stuff like that. I don't like, oh, well, you can't go on till day 734. TCG made you think of it a few months ago. You retook your professor's exam for the video game and the TCG. You even oh my goodness. That is amazing. Gingy, look at you. That is awesome. Congratulations. That is amazing. Look at you go. I could never do something like that. That's incredible. That is just so freaking awesome. You are just the bomb.com. I know, Ropes, I still can't believe I got that shiny alpha. Justin, I'm not sure if mine is male. Is there a way that I could check from here? I forgot. How do I check my party from here? I forgot. I forgot how to check my party from here. I don't remember. Push up on the D-pad. Mine is a female. I have a female Shiny Alpha Chatot. Ooh, thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate it. I definitely need it today. I've been talking way too much. All right, well, we did get 2 Shiny Alphas today. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream on YouTube. YouTube, I really appreciate you. I do have a YouTube video being uploaded tomorrow, so make sure you guys have those notifications on so you know when I upload. And YouTube, I will be back again on Thursday around 3:30, 4 p.m. Eastern for you guys. So have a great one, YouTube. Bye.